It's FYF Sports, man. It's Lamont, man. We back, man. About to cook. Salute to everybody pulling up today, man. Late night stream. Post-game reaction, man. I think we saw one of the best games, man. We saw one of the best games that we've seen a long time in the NBA playoffs, y'all. We about to cook on it tonight. We about to go over the film. Obviously, we're going to do a breakdown of the game, breakdown of the film, tell you guys what and again, this is something that I reminded you guys about when we were watching that Lakers series, all right? Remember what I told you guys in that Lakers series? I said, yeah, look, the Lakers might not have the guns to beat OKC, but the Lakers was for sure showing the rest of the league what the formula was to slow and stop OKC. The Lakers had the formula. They didn't have the personnel. And we saw that tonight. We saw that tonight clearly. We saw that all San Antonio did was deploy the Lakers formula with a whole bunch of players with their sliders turned up. That's all it was. And we saw glimpses of this same thing. Glimpses of this same thing versus the Lakers, man. And tonight, again, one of the best games that we've seen in a long time. Double overtime. I knew that OKC wouldn't make this easy. Obviously, they always have some guy that can step up and play great. We're going to talk about Alex Caruso tonight. We're going to talk about SGA. We're going to talk about Chet's slow start. But I think the story of the night is we definitely got to talk about Victor Wembanyama. Victor Wembanyama is just definitely the story of the night, man. This man, again, when I watched him, his very first summer league game, I said, he just stands in your vicinity and affects your shot. Herm talked about this at the start of the year about the Spurs. I projected the Spurs to be in the playoffs, but I don't think I projected them to be this good. And Victor Wembanyama, his growth, he is now figuring out this league. He's not sped up anymore. He's playing at his own pace. And I'm just going to say it now. And this is where basketball fans have to make a choice, y'all. Basketball fans are going to have to make a choice. Are we going to appreciate greatness as we see it, or are we going to cry about it? Because we are watching y'all. Possibly the greatest player to ever step on an NBA basketball court. And we get to watch his career from start to finish. Now, we just get a second redo at this because the majority of you sports fans in the sports world, y'all got it wrong with LeBron James. Is you spent the majority of his career hating on him. Are we going to get it right with Victor Wembanyama? What we are looking at, you guys, we have never seen this before. As I said on Inside the Arcs channel, I said Victor Wembanyama might be the first player in NBA history with a 155 2K player rating. He is the closest thing that we have seen to a perfect player. You guys will struggle to identify any flaws in this man's game. And the funniest part about it, y'all, is the man's not even in his prime yet. He's not even in his prime yet. We're going to be talking about all that and more today. Salute to everybody getting in here. We got to cook on this, man. Before we get started on this, y'all, look, man. Victor Wembanyama just shook the entire 41 points, 24 rebounds. Bill Russell numbers, Will Chamberlain numbers, right? Took over late to steal game one from the defending champs. This was supposed to be SGA and OKC continuing their run. They were undefeated in the playoffs up until this point. Instead, Victor Wembanyama just announced the Spurs are not waiting their turn. Double overtime, big time shots, defensive impact, controlling the glass. This wasn't just a win. This was a statement. We're going to be going over the full film breakdown today here on FYF Sports TikTok Takeover. And this is exactly, again, you guys, you see it on the screen. This is exactly why I've been using Prop GPT, because games like this are where the perception and reality don't always line up. I checked this matchup earlier on Prop GPT just to see how things were trending. And that's what stood out. It breaks down the matchup, shows you how the numbers align, and helps you see where the edge is, right? So you can be profitable on these parlays. If you want to make money on Prize Picks, DraftKings, any of these sites, make sure you download Prop GPT. It's going to give you the insider information on how to make these winning props, right? I've been using Prop GPT lately. I'll post my winning parlay on my YouTube community post. If you guys want to check it out, make sure you guys find Prop GPT in the Google Play Store or the Apple Play Store. Download it today as we push through this intro, right? So if you want to check your own picks and see how these games are lining up, it's on Prop GPT. You guys see it right here on the screen. Prop GPT. Go find it. Google Play Store, Apple Play Store. Download the app as we push through this intro. We're going to go ahead and get into it, y'all, because this series just got real. Looks like OKC has a real battle on their hands. And I feel like the winner of this series is most definitely the NBA champions. I don't see anybody in the East that can contend with either one of these teams, man. Look, y'all, we're going to rock out to one of the new songs for FYF Sports, GJK TikTok Takeover. We're going to push through this intro. As we push through this intro, make sure you guys tap that share button. There's a little share button on the bottom of your screen. Hit the repost, add it to your story, share it to people, share it to other friends on TikTok. We're about to cook up tonight. We're about to go over this game film. We're going to be bringing you guys up. I want to get y'all thoughts on the game, get y'all thoughts on Victor Wembanyama, get y'all thoughts on the performances that we saw tonight. We're disappointed. Did you feel anybody choke? We got a lot to cook on tonight, man. We're going to push through the intro. You guys, let me know what you think about the new song, one of the new songs on the FYF platform. You guys been hearing a lot of these new songs. We got another one dropping for you guys tonight. Again, I'm going to be bringing you guys up to cook, man. It's FYF Sports. It's GJK, another TikTok takeover, man. We got to cook on this game tonight, man. It was a masterpiece.
FYF Sports. The mic on the mic. Say keep bouncing. We not dumb. Run the tape. We not dumb. Run the back, stand on that. We not dumb. Stop playing with the room. Made up stat. Let the chat see through. Lied on tape. Try to change what it was. FYF. Pull it up like now. We not dumb. Say it clean, say it twice. Fake hoop talk. Don't survive on the lights. Jordan fan panic. When the facts come tough. Lamar hit the button like bro, we not dumb. Dookie came through with the 88 story. Said Mike saw hard. That was in position for glory. We watched the game back. Cold Clay got shaken. Then he changed definitions. Like words got lazy. Hard double turn soft when the footage played. Trying to save MJ with a home and phrase. That's not film work. That's milk protection. Rated all cap meant real correction. King's speech said Brown never on the logs. Lamont put the quotes in. Read every cause. Final statements. Accountability on work. He still didn't at it while the clip got bell. That's why the saying hit different in space. We not known. Can't lie to our face. Dress it up clean. Put bass in your voice. Facts don't care about your favorite choice. Woo! We not dumb. We not dumb. Stop playing with the rules. Made up stand. Got a chat see through. Lie don't take. Try to change what it was. FYL pull it up like now. We not dumb. We not dumb. We not dumb. They turn on. We not dumb. We not dumb. We not dumb. Event creation. What is that? Who made it? Dookie threw a term out. ChatGPT graded came back empty. No mention found. Fake analytics hit the flow face down. Plato said advantage creation. But mine call it D1 coach with confirmation. Coach said never heard that in the game. Another made up term went down in flames. Perm when it help. One shell when it fit. Fake coach, fake numbers. Same old script. Superstar and Jabo with a yes, no trap. Ask leading questions. So context came. Cloud. They don't want answers. They want people corner. FYL built different. Hoping no reward. Can't strain coops to a trick question. Then cry when I'm up. Wait for correction. We not dumb. We not dumb. Run it bad. Made up stay. Not a chance see through. I don't take. Tryna change what it was. FYL pull it up like no. We not dumb. We not dumb. We not dumb. Take time on. We not dumb. We not dumb. We not dumb. Since TikTok take over, the game got nervous. Basketball feeling so they search personal. Digging for dirt when the logic collapse. Then delete the lie before clips come back. They misquote tapes, then run to a panel. Tell half a story, trying to make it factual. But FYF got receipts in motion. Every fake wave get drawn from the ocean. This for the fans who know what we mean. Lies sound loud, but the tape look clean. Swear they watch, but the film say no. Stat don't exist, but they still move forward. No one stay calm till the tap get rough. Then the whole movement. We not dumb. FYF Sports. Pressure in the trunk. Say keys bounce by the miss get jump. We not dumb. We not dumb. Stop playing with the room. Made up stay. Now the chat see through. Lie don't take. Try to change what it was. Now I pull it up like nah. We not dumb. We not dumb. We not dumb. Take time on. We not dumb. 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 Check the time. We not dumb.
FYF Sports, man. Got to cook on this game tonight, man. We saw a crazy game, man. Hell of a game, man. Man, well, the NBA, man, is something different, man. I told y'all need to start appreciating these players. Stop running around crying, acting like y'all done seen stuff like this before. We ain't seen nothing like this before, man. This is crazy. Wemby's performance tonight, best offensive player, best defensive player, the best rebounder, clutch, made every clutch. I told y'all, how is going into next year, how does NBA 2K not make Victor Wembanyama a 100? How is he not a 100 plus? He's exactly what we did when we created a player on a video game. Make him tall, he can dribble, he can shoot, he block everything. He's a real life NBA Jam player. Some of the layups, some of the finishes, and then you watch. And then OKC had the nerve to try to treat this man like they did Nikola Jokic. We're going to throw Alex Caruso on you. It took Victor about 4 seconds to figure that out. The man barbecued. They tried to pull that little silly stunt that they pulled on Nikola Jokic last year. Let's put Alex Caruso on you. What does Alex Caruso be saying to these coaches in these locker rooms to get them all gassed up about putting little old Alex Caruso on what? Like, what does he be saying to make them think that was a good idea? You'd have been better off, and then you Hartenstein. You'd have been better off just playing Hartenstein. And SGA, y'all. SGA, I told y'all. I said, you know the scariest thing in basketball? We're about to go over the film, too. We're about to pull the film up and cook. Salute to everybody getting in here. Man, make sure we smashing that like. We should have way more likes than that, man. Let's try to push this thing to 5K likes, man. Make sure we smashing that like. Salute to everybody getting in here, cooking and watching, man. We about to go over the film. Crazy what we saw tonight. This was crazy what we saw tonight. He said SGA got exposed. No. I don't know, Mookie, but I told y'all while we were watching the Lakers series, people were so caught up in OKC beating the Lakers, which we all knew would happen. I told y'all for like 3 games in a row. I said, no matter what you say about the Lakers just exposed the formula on how to beat OKC. The Lakers had the perfect formula. They didn't have the perfect personnel. I told y'all, the Spurs literally are doing the same thing the Lakers are doing, but all the players on the court got their sliders turned up. You ain't got Austin Reeves sliding around doing this stuff. You ain't got Rui forgetting assignments. They was on point. All their rotations was on time. What do we talk about? No drop coverage for SGA. Never once did they ever go into any type of drop coverage. As soon as he came off any type of screen, Castle, all these guards fighting over. So he feels that threat behind him. And then when he turns the corner, what does he see? You see a 7'4", probably on the court. It feel like he's 7'9", 7'10", standing right in front of you. And he's not dropping. He's stepping up to you. The scariest thing, this one of the most scariest things in the NBA is a young team that enjoys playing defense. Most of these young dudes that come into the league are trying to score more. Look at the Cam Thomases. You got to give the Spurs organization credit because they've lit a fire under these guys and basically said, look, we're going to rock with you guys as long as you rock with us and do things the Spurs way. They got a young coach in there that's lighting the fire every time OKC cut it close. Timeout. And they got right back to it. OKC was always playing on their heels tonight. We're going to get right to this film, y'all. We're going to cook, man. Salute to everybody getting here. We got 147 watching, man. Make sure we smashing them gifts. Let's tap them roses. Do whatever you got to talk because we're about to go through some film. I'm going to be bringing you guys up to cook, man. This is going to be the best series of the playoffs. This might be one of the best series that we've seen in a long time. This is crazy right here. Let me gotta get to this film, man. We're going to get to this film, man. This game was nuts, man. Appreciate you guys following the live creator. Salute to IP Sipper. Salute to SR. Appreciate everybody, man. Make sure we smashing those likes. We only at 2K likes. We got to get them likes up, man. We really trying to get people here to cook, man. This game was crazy, y'all. Salute to everybody cooking up. Hey, I'm telling y'all, man. I don't know if we will ever see another player like Victor. I've never seen this. Think about how screwed up Victor's game would have been if he grew up in the 80s and 90s with some coach telling him to go stand on the block, stand around, and just hope that we can throw the ball into you and throw up hooks at the rim. Wemby out there knocking down deep threes, clutch threes. Wemby's facing up. Wemby's bullying people in the paint. When you put a small on him, he knows when to take the small to the rim. He got guards around him that's throwing passes that's on time and on target. He ain't wasting no time. Super entertaining player to watch. He's all over the court. And the one thing that I do like, and if you guys remember, a couple years ago on FYF Sports, I had a bone to pick with LeBron James and the Lakers for this. They don't cry to refs. They don't sit around crying. Victor fall down, good, bad, calling different. He get up and sprint back. That's how you win games. That's winning basketball. Who cares? How can a ref? People been complaining about the OKC refs all year. The refs can't save you if you stay locked in, man. Let's get to this film. We're gonna be breaking this down. Man, hell of a game. All right, y'all. We're gonna play this. Let me get this volume right on this, man. Make sure the volume's not too loud. I'll push that volume down to 20%. There we go. Oh man. Let me know if that's too loud. If it's too loud, let me know. I turn it down. Or I just mute it. Man. Look, start the game right here. Oh man, it's playing super fast for some reason. This is all the offensive plays of the game, y'all. I want to get to some of the most important ones. Caruso was on fire, you guys. Caruso did a hell of a job, y'all. Caruso did a hell of a job, y'all, just making shots. But here's the problem with the Caruso thing. Right? Here's the problem with the Caruso thing. How many games do you think you're going to get from Caruso like that? Caruso gave you 30 and you still lost. How many more games you think you're going to get like that? All right, this is just a quick rundown of the buckets, y'all. We're about to get to some slow down film here in a second. Oh. Herm said, not no more games. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Herm. Not no more games. Hold on, y'all. Let me get the video up here because this one's the wrong one. I'm about to pull it up here in 1 second. But yeah, that was my bad, y'all. I got the film right here. I just selected the wrong file. I needed that for my my shorts edit. About to have it in 1 second. He said OKC was so mid. OKC, no. See, that's the problem with y'all thinking, right? OKC wasn't mid. The Spurs are that good. See, that's how, like, if we talking real basketball, when I start bringing y'all up, this ain't OKC been blitzing everybody all year. Y'all think they just turned mid all of a sudden? The Spurs are just that good. When y'all gonna start giving credit? Remember, Herm, I've been saying it for the longest, right, Herm? Defense wins championships. Defense wins championships. You got all these fools that come on these panels talk about the most important thing in basketball you could do is put the ball in the bucket. Tell that to the Spurs. Tell that to the Spurs. I mean, you can really say the same thing for OKC. Tell that to OKC. Defense wins championships. I told you, there's going to be a passing of the torch, man. All right, I'm about to have this video ready for y'all. My bad. But the way Victor Wembanyama is looking, y'all, the way Victor is looking. Victor is going to be the GOAT. Victor is going to be the GOAT. He's unstoppable. And the scary part about as good as OKC is, I fear that I don't know if OKC has an answer. I think Chet knows that he's outmatched. Hartenstein definitely outmatched. That double big lineup ain't working versus the Spurs. And another guy who at the start of the year, I didn't think, and I got to give credit where credit is due. I wasn't a real big believer in Dylan Harper at the start of the year. Dylan Harper was out there playing like a 7-year vet. Crazy, man. Crazy. These guys, man, and look, man, they have no fear. They're not playing like they know this is the Western Conference Finals. They did all this without Fox. Well, see, the beauty of this is, Mookie, you was right. I can admit it. When I saw Harper and I forgot the other guy's name coming out of Rutgers, they had that horrible year at Rutgers. They couldn't beat anybody. I was down on them because I'm saying if you can't beat some of these HBCUs and you losing the HBCUs at Rutgers with 2 lottery picks on your team, what you gonna do in the league? But that was on me. I was wrong on that one. All right, hold on, y'all. Let me get this game film up. We're about to get this game film up. We're about to cook. Who y'all got in game 2? Who y'all got in game 2? He said Chet overhyped. I don't think Chet's overhyped. Nobody hypes him up. He's an all-star. That's about it. I don't think we say Chet's any more than just an all-star. Chet's just a regular, run-of-the-mill all-star caliber player. That's it. Chet's going up against a superstar. That's the problem. Hold on, y'all. Let me get this game up. Oh, where my files at? All right, here we go. All right, we're about to break down this film, y'all. SGA to start the game, man. Look, y'all see. They not letting SGA get any free reign. Caruso, and they really sold out to Caruso. They said somebody else going to have to beat us tonight. All right. Champagne, a guy's not afraid to take big shots, man. Knocks it down in Chet's face. Right. They willing. And, you know, I tell my team this all the time, y'all. Some of the best shots you can take in basketball are the one-on-one shots. You can't run around like the Lakers was doing, hoping to get wide open shots every single time. Sometimes you just have to take the best one-on-one and live with it. Caruso right here getting to the rim. I like how he was going right at Victor Wembanyama, but I don't know how many of those battles you're going to win consistently. Right here. This is when they put Caruso on Victor. And Victor was like, oh, yeah, this is what we trying to do? It took him 2 seconds to make the adjustment. It was over with. Knocking down shots, timely shots, being able to do that. You have to. Hold on, y'all. Let me adjust this volume real quick. No, we good. We good. We good. What are y'all thoughts on the game, man? Yes, legendary game. Double overtime. Couldn't get no better. Clutch shots both ways. right? But, man, OKC, again, put himself in another hole, losing that game 1, you know. And like I said, I don't expect Caruso to give another 30-point game. Look, see how they swarming every time we chasing over. There's no going under. There's no drop coverage, right? That drop coverage will get you destroyed, man. That's exactly how we saw the Pistons get put out yesterday. They stayed in that silly drop coverage, man, getting barbecued all night. Castle getting to the rim and one. This is what they have an intent the way they play, right? Pick and roll. And I like the delay roll. And like some of y'all, I want y'all to see that if y'all watch some of these rolls with Wemby, watch how Wemby rolls. Now, some people, and I'm going to run this back a second. Some people are going to say that Wemby's being lazy. But Wemby is on a delayed roll because he wants the guard to get into the paint first to cause confusion before he rolls in. See, watch. He's on a delay. Then he goes after the guard. That's intentional because that's how he collects all those offensive rebounds. Another shot right there. I mean, everybody shows up. Here's Harper right here with the ball. I mean, he's tough. Good kick out. Carter Bryant, another rookie, man, that just somehow loves defense. Victor bringing it up. You ain't seeing this in the 90s. Victor bringing it up. What type of matchup problems is that going to pose? Harper knocks down a 3, forcing another timeout. The Spurs play from ahead the entire game. He says, I don't think they could afford to lose at home. They can't. You cannot play behind to this Spurs team. They defend too well. Look at SGA. Body. You see who we saw in front of him. Wemby is right there. They're not letting him go anywhere without seeing two people. So look, y'all, and I've done a couple shorts about this that I'm going to be dropping this week. Do we do like we did with LeBron? When we saw the Spurs deploy this tactic on LeBron, are we going to make up lies and say, oh, they just letting him shoot? No, they ain't letting him do nothing. They putting body on top of him. They giving him no relief. SGA is the engine of this team. Look, you see multiple people. He can't get nothing off. Look, they just leaving Caruso. They disrespecting Caruso. They don't care about no Caruso. Keep on making shots, Caruso. They disrespecting Caruso. Springer with a solid game. They getting out of transition right now. Williams, I saw him holding that hamstring, y'all, at the end of the game. I saw him holding that hamstring. Look at Wemby turning away from the double team. They tried to sneak the double team. He scoops and comes with the left. Told y'all, almost essentially a perfect player right here. Man, get out the way. Dunk on his ass. Damn. Harper. And these guys, Vassell, pull up. Them be killers right there. Your transition defense got to be on point, man. Chet knocks down his first shot of the half right here. He only made one shot in the entire half. I'm talking about completely shell-shocked out there with Victor Wembanyama. But they give up this right here to start the half. This is how they start the half. You do all that talking in halftime, and you come out and you do something like this, man. Come on. Jalen Williams. I mean, look how hard it is. The way OKC is scoring is the way it looked like for the Lakers to score. Every bucket looks hard. Look at SGA. Gets walled off right there. Right? Chet. It's two people flying out at him. Chet knocks it down, but look at the pressure. We talking about Wemby glory. That's what Wemby. This whole show is about how Wemby, right? This whole show is about how Wemby. There's absolutely nothing stopping him from being the GOAT. Wemby is the best basketball player that any of us have ever seen, ever. You're going to have all these people, these old heads that come up here and lie, talking about they saw Jordan. We have never seen anybody like Wemby. This dude has a 100 on 2K on defense. This dude is a 100 on offense, low-key. The only thing he don't have that he hasn't fully mastered is probably playmaking and passing. But he damn good at that as it is right now. And you can tell that he's getting the vision. He's starting to see the plays because you can tell he's throwing passes where he knows the man should be. Now, he threw one this game and sailed over his head. But imagine once he really starts to figure it out. Them are going to be dots. It's over with, man. Look at this. OKC is they scrambling, they scraping. Now, this play right here, I like what Mitch did right here when he called the timeout. Got on his ass. Dylan Harper, I got you out here, man. You need to rotate over. Don't be playing defense like the Lakers, just looking at people shoot threes. We not the Lakers. That's what they saying. Then he gets it back. Puts him in a blender right there. Them a grown man moves, man. He's not playing like a rookie, man. There ain't no way. Good backdoor by Williams right here. And that's how you beat an aggressive defense, right? Help should have been loaded up if you're going to be pressed up on the ball like that. SGA, another contested shot. SGA driving in. Who you see right there? Give that ball up to Caruso. Let Caruso shoot these. Remember, Luke Kennard got burnt out after 2 games. How many of these games can Caruso give you? If Caruso 30 ain't good enough to win, what you think when Caruso don't drop 30? Right? Castle, one of the most poised players in the game, man, taking over at the point guard spot with Fox out, man, did a hell of a job. He did have some early turnovers, but he did a decent job tonight. AJ Mitchell, is it just me, y'all? Is it just me? Or did OKC look better when AJ Mitchell was starting over J-Dub? Y'all tell me. I thought they looked better with AJ Mitchell. Look at Wemby right here in the paint. This is a hell of a shot right here. Turns away from the double team and then goes over the 7-foot check. Look at Vassell again. Tough. Vassell should be a starter, y'all. Vassell should be starting. Vassell could start on any team in this league. Coming off the bench, I believe, for the Spurs. Yeah, Wemby definitely getting the finals MVP. Look at SGA. Look at that shaded help. Look at that shaded help. Remember, y'all, we talk about these types of defenses. You couldn't do this in the 90s. We're going to run that back a quick second. You couldn't do this in the 90s. Look at his help. Look where Wemby's standing. See, when we talk about these games, y'all, we talk about how hard it is. You got Castle loaded up. You got Victor Wembanyama loaded up. Vassell starts. And Vassell does start, but I believe there was a point in the year where he wasn't starting. But Vassell's nice, y'all. I'm telling y'all, Vassell is nice. But look at this. Look at this. You got 3 men. SGA. Now think about this. You do all of this practicing over the summer, working on all these moves. What the hell move can you work on over the summer that can prepare you for Castle, one of the best perimeter defenders, protecting the middle, and Victor Wembanyama, one of the best interior and perimeter defenders, protecting the paint? And they loaded up, and they not restricted by no type of illegal defense. Look at this. And then look at the ball pressure. I keep telling y'all, in basketball, ball pressure is key. Ball pressure will win you games. If you out there coaching a team, and you don't know what you're doing, just tell everybody to apply ball pressure. It'll ultimately start causing problems. We're going to keep playing this. Look at the problems it's presenting for them. And there are no middle defense. Remember, I always talk to y'all when we're doing these film studies. I talk to y'all about teams that are no middle. Nobody wants SGA in the middle of the floor. Look at that. He's doing everything possible so SGA can't get middle. So he runs that baseline. Now he gets the and one here, right? Because Wemby got too high, but you see what their defensive principles are, right? Look at the pass right there. Get out the way, Chet. Chet, quit being soft. Chet gets bodied out the way by Dylan Harper. SGA right here, no middle defense. SGA, good pass though, but it gets deflected. Everything's tough. J-Dub these are all tough shots. Wemby, Jesus Christ, but good block right here. Wemby drives baseline. They recover. This is where the game started really getting tight right here. Caruso was finding ways to score, man, but they was really letting him play. They was really leaving him wide open. I don't know how Caruso honors this 30. They just giving him free buckets. Vassell with a tough, that man was knocking down so many clutch threes. It was crazy. SGA, man. SGA doing what he do. He had a nice job. There go Caruso with one of them same silly, cheap fouls. And these are the fouls right here. And I would tell Caruso, stop pissing these players off with these silly, cheap fouls. He did that to LeBron in the last series, pissed the Lakers off. Now you're doing it to now you're trying to do it to Victor Wembanyama like it ain't gonna be repercussions. That man Victor got up and started clapping. I keep telling y'all, Victor low-key kind of crazy. Look at this. Victor got up after this and started clapping. SGA right here on the pull-up. Just giving them open threes. Castle coming off the pick and roll. Champagne, bombs. Boy, they was making timely shots tonight. Everything's hard. Look at J-Dub having to drive into the paint. Gets the roll there. Good drive. SGA, good take. But I don't think that was a foul, but the refs gave him a foul for the effort right here. I think Vicker could have done a better job of getting a better shot right here. But he still gets the shot up and over. Good bucket right there. And that's what I mean. Clutch, knowing when to drive. He knows how to turn away from the double teams. He doesn't put himself in bad situations all the time. Hell of a way to get the game tied up right here by SGA. That was a hell of an ATO that they called, right? One play right here. This is where, again, Wemby loses the ball. Chet comes over for the block. This is into the first overtime, right? And this is where I was thinking, I'm watching the game, y'all. I'm thinking, man, this can get a little shaky. This can get a little shaky right here. It can get a little shaky. Spurs got the lead. And notice how the Spurs are playing. They never play from behind. Wemby right there just going up and over the top of people. Right? They're doing a good job. Remember, strong side. How do we know? And then look, y'all, I'm just going to give y'all more pointers. How do we know that there's just selling out? How do we know they're completely selling out to stop SGA? They did. This is what you see here, y'all. This is criminal on any other basketball team. Champagne is strong side. Strong side is never supposed to help. But they are hell-bent on basically saying, SGA, you aren't beating us tonight. SGA, somebody else is beating us tonight. They are helping off strong side just to stop SGA. Look at this. And Caruso just did a good job of capitalizing on the opportunities. He made shots. You got to give him credit. Good effort right here by OKC. They get in the transition. This is where they take that lead. And I know they were feeling good about themselves, but they didn't panic right here. When you got that alien down there, Victor Wembanyama, who can get his hands on any ball, don't matter. SGA puts him up. But this three right here, told y'all. Think about this, y'all. Think about this. If this was the 90s, if this was the 80s, San Antonio loses this game. San Antonio loses this game because them coaches was too stupid to realize that big men who can shoot threes are the most lethal thing on a basketball court. And Victor Wembanyama knows. Look, they give him the ball back. Victor, you do this. Look at Caruso dumbass. Bop. Tie game, man. Hold on. What did King's Speech Rose say? Sheesh, can a good game breathe? What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Does that mean we can't talk about the game? What are we supposed to do? Hey, not Luca. What are we supposed to be in here doing? Twiddling our thumbs? What are we supposed to do? What other game are we supposed to be talking about? Are we supposed to talk about how the Cavs about to run through your Knicks? What are we supposed to talk about? I really don't want the Knicks Cavs. That's boring. That shit boring. Nobody talking about no slow 5'10" Jalen Brunson running around, foul baiting and all that crazy. No, we're not talking about that. We talking about arguably one of the greatest players in NBA history that we watching in 4K. About to sit here and talk about no scars. What are y'all talking about? It's other Knicks lives. Them Knicks lives be dead. The Knicks are done. It's over with. Y'all playing for second place over there. Get to the finals. Y'all playing for second place. Do what the Knicks do best. Lose. Now we got the Knicks talk out the way. We can get back to the real basketball. The real games. Another tough shot right there. And I love San Antonio's activity after the shot goes up. Now, Caruso did a good job of breaking that up. That was a great play call right there. But again, Caruso sniffed it out. But this play right here, man, that play right there, I don't think y'all understand how good you got to be to pull something like this off, man. I'm telling y'all. Watch this. One step. And not only, like, that's how you know he's an alien. That's impossible for anybody in NBA history except Wemby. OKC not going away. San Antonio still got the lead. He gets to the rim right here and one right here. And now they're just starting to carve him up right here. OKC's just running out of gas. OKC's playing a team that's damn near just as young as them and defend a little bit better than them. I mean, there were certain guys they really couldn't even play that much tonight. Hardenstein, we didn't see much of Lou Dort. They now start to become liabilities versus a team like this. Right, we got a minute left. It's still a close game. It's still a winnable game until you get a ball to Victor. I told y'all he's going to figure that gimmick out. Late game, 1 minute left in double overtime. And you putting Caruso on Wemby? Watch this, y'all. I told you he would figure it out. Look at this. Look at this. I'm just going to body him. I'm going to seal. We're going to throw it over the top. Chet Chet has to be mindful of Champagnie. Why does Chet have to be mindful of Champagnie? Champagnie's then bombed 2 threes in his eyeball tonight already. Now Chet, this is what happens when you make shots. Now Chet has to worry. Who do I help? And then he just goes down there and get boomed on. And gives up the and one. Oh, heck of a game right here, y'all. Heck of a game. And just throwing it up right there. They still got Caruso on Victor Wembanyama. Game's pretty much over right here. And this block sealed it right here. That was another video game level block right there. Wow. Another great game, y'all. Another great game. I'm about to go ahead and start bringing people up to cook, man. Y'all thoughts on the game, man? I thought that was, you can't ask for more, man. Double overtime. You get an all-time historic game out of Victor Wembanyama. As I told you guys in the last series, the playoffs is about what? It's not about who had the better record in the regular season. It's not about who has the better players. It's about matchups. The playoffs is about matchups. If you can match up with a team, you can win the series. If you look at any upset that's happened in NBA history, it's traditionally happened because the other team just has the pieces to match up with you. That's it. It's not rocket science. The Spurs just have exactly what you need to attack OKC offensively and to defend them. I mean, Castle, Carter Bryant, all of their defenders are extremely physical defenders. Right? You can tell that when they go scout and recruit players, they are looking for certain intangibles. And obviously, you got Victor Wembanyama, the ultimate cheat code, man. Let me go ahead and start bringing people up. Request up if you want to come up and cook on the game. Let me see. Sometimes if I disconnect my headphones, it'll fix it.
I can hear Lamont. You can hear us.
Yeah, I think you might have to start.
Oh, I hear y'all now. No, I hear y'all.
No,
we can hear you.
Oh, you do?
I hear y'all.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, it's your headphones. It's your headphones.
How? How does my headphones have that much
Family
power?
Dollar headset?
How does my headphones have that much power? To shut the whole live up. Hold on, let me see something.
No, you can't get your headset from the 7-Eleven,
These are
Lamont.
some
You told
super
everyone.
headphones. These are some Victor Wembanyama headphones. God damn. Let me see. And I can't hear y'all now.
Hello?
No, I can hear y'all now. Now it's working in my head.
Okay.
All right, bet.
So yeah, I got them Victor Wembanyamas, man. That's all.
Oh, okay. Well, that's nice.
Hey, but
My
Lamont,
bad.
you said it perfectly. Hey, Lamont, you said it perfectly, man. That's what I was watching, and I hate that motherfucker trying to gaslight me because I watched like the player that like people would have to surpass for me, like in order, like just the eye test was 2018 Bron, and bro, Wemby's doing that, bro. I think he's the best player I've ever seen in my life. Like the defensive impact, the offensive gravity he pulls. The reason why the Spurs get so much chances at the corner threes is because Wemby's tag man is gravitating towards him because of the offensive rebounding he holds. He had 10 offensive rebounds tonight, a total of 24 rebounds. That's like that's a Shaq level game. 40, 41 and 20, 24.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's KG, that's KG, Shaq. You know what I mean? Like that's some like he's in that conversation already. And I gave him the best in the world title for his game against Portland. I was like, yeah, I can't deny him the work he did in the postseason. That's all I was asking for. But yeah, once he did a game 1 against Portland, I gave him that title as the best player in the world because the best player, in my opinion, is the most impactful player, and that is undeniably Wemby. Like even tonight against Shai, like every time Shai would see Wemby down that lane, he'd turn around, look for a shooter. He looking for Alex Caruso, J-Dub. They should settle for jump shots. And they kind of gave Shai that Jokic and, that Jokic treatment. You feel me? Where we're just going to try to trap into like what Minnesota used to do up until the last series, right? But yeah, it's nothing against even Shai tonight. I just think genuinely Wemby just has that much impact on the floor. And the Spurs were losing. The Spurs were losing the Wemby-less minutes bad tonight too. And that's the interesting part, right? When Shea and Wemby were off the court, OKC dominated, and I mean dominated bad. But maybe De'Aaron Fox is able to negate that a little bit when he comes back. But
Hey,
the
Gloria.
fact that they were able to dominate is crazy.
Hey, check this out. All that limiting Wemby to 20 minutes a game during the regular season, this is why. So now we in the postseason, he can drop 49 minutes because he ain't got that much wear and tear on him. He fresh.
It's built-in load management. He's load managing without missing games. All season. It's just all that saved time on his body, built in all season. Shout out to and I wanted to give a big shout out to Mitch Johnson, Coach of the Year, damn near Coach of the Year.
Yes, damn, hell of a job.
As a whole, this Spurs franchise as a whole, they stay within, like you said earlier, Lamont. We gonna rock out with you as long as you rock out with us. Mitch Johnson been there for a couple years under Greg Popovich, coaching his behind off. Wemby is obviously playing his behind off on both sides, offensively and defensively, impact wise. We were watching the game live, as you know. This dude Wemby, I'm sitting here saying, give Wemby the ball. Every time you do that, man, look. And then we have Stephon Castle. Yes, 11 turnovers, but guess what? At the end of the day, we had the Wemby spinoff. Pass the ball. It's not hard to mess that pass up, but that pass was on time, on target. Dunk the ball. Dylan Harper, 7 steals from a rookie in a playoff game against the number 1 seed in the number 1 team in the league. 7 steals, 24 points. Dylan Harper driving to the rim, staying poised, making the right reads. All these things. Then they have the timely shots from Champagne, Vassell, all these things. The Spurs played they played their behinds off tonight. Land my plane.
Dylan Harper almost had a quadruple double.
Yeah. Hey, can we talk about Chet though? Like, how come Chet doesn't guard Wemby?
You gotta have to.
Yeah, that was another thing. Why was Alex Caruso guard? No, think about it. Caruso fronted Wemby, bro. In the post,
it's strategy, and I get the concept right, where you want Chet.
They can't do it though.
You want Chet to be the help guy when you can't do that Wemby. But the problem is Wemby is skilled enough to counter smalls that double. Because whenever they send a small to double, he would see it, he would spin away. And if they send a big, he's just going right into the big, scoring over. So Wemby is super intelligent. And the problem is they can't trick him. They can trick all of these other bigs, these silly bigs that don't have any moves. Wemby is much smarter than people realize. He's not letting the double teams fool him. He's being patient on the catch. He's spinning away from the double when it's a small, and he's going into the big when you rotate a big over. He's just playing smart.
Just too small. Like, every time he got the ball, he just go up. Like,
and Lamont and everybody, this is the scary part. He doesn't have a go-to yet. He doesn't have a signature. He's freestyling out there, bro. Like, and that's the scary part. When he has that poise where he can just go to those moves like Dirk's fade or KG's like if once he gets that patent down, a right shoulder fade, left shoulder fade, or a hook shot, something. If he gets anything down where he's confident down in clutch moments, bro, it's finito for everybody.
Hey,
like
all he really needs though is that that Porzingis where he gets in the post and just turns around and shoots it.
Yes,
if he gets that, bro.
The beauty of him not having a move, which is why I don't want him to have a move, is because
unpredictable.
You're unpredictable now. Now when he gets it now, you don't know what the hell he's gonna do. If he starts to build a habit of spamming the same, then now like SGA, what are teams starting to do? We know the bump fade is coming. We know the bump fade is coming every time. It's definitely a hell of a signature, but when you know the bump fade is coming every time, all these all these San Antonio guards are sitting in a film room trying to figure out how do we defeat the bump fade, because that's all he got. Like, think about it. What else does SGA got outside of the bump fade?
But Lamont, the beauty thing about a signature is that but Lamont, the beauty about a signature is that I have it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. And you still can't stop it. Same with Dirk's fade or Kareem's skyhook.
But if you don't want anything that could be scouted. Nah, you don't want anything that could be scouted.
What if I can't be stopped and you don't know what I'm gonna do?
That's what I'm saying.
You just don't want to over.
You cannot stop me, and you can't stop me.
I'm not saying that he should be reliant on this move every time. He should have versatility. But like just like Kobe, just like Dirk, they all had signatures that that they could pull off in those
Sino
moves.
said it best. I think that's his signature. The pull up logo 3.
Lamont, when he did that, and you'll notice.
How do you think he beat Minnesota the same way with them pull up threes?
Lamont, when he did it, we were watching the game live, Lamont, and remember when they got the stop and the rebound, it was about 31. I said it was 2 for 1. He came through. He ain't even take no time getting to the 3-point line.
He just let it off.
Plus Kevin Durant 2018, but from 35 feet out. Oh my
God! You know what's crazy though? It's just real quick as well too. Is I just want to talk about like the job that Mitch Johnson done, bro. Like there was 2 instances where I was just all like, man, this dude can coach his ass. The one play that really got me was at the end of the game where Dagnall called that ATO was a nice one where he had that Iverson cut and they went baseline and Wemby stayed home on that 3. Like that just lets you know that he went into that huddle and told everybody, "Hey, you got to stay home. We can't give up no 3." And you know what I mean? And that's just one part of it. And then on his ATO that Mitch Johnson called too on that slip where Castle, if that would have been a better pass, bro.
Like, it's the perfect call. It was the perfect play.
He literally called that play where he's kind of like he was going to set that screen up and then he just slipped and went back door on that. If that would have been a great pass, bro, that game would have been over.
Because Castle had more room to go up. If he'd have put it up higher, it's over with.
Steph had a crazy dunk. Steph had a crazy dunk on De'Aaron Fox. I mean, not De'Aaron Fox, but on SGA. On Shai, he had a crazy dunk on him. But I want to say 2 things. I think that Mitch did a good job overall in those closing moments. But there are some moments. Number one, with the Wemby list minutes, I did not like. You know what I mean? I didn't overall think. I think he should have called a timeout to stop some of those runs they were going on. But that's about it for the first half. The second half, I think that the Champagne, the couple of the back-to-back possessions where Champagne was taking those shots, I'm not comfortable with that. Like I feel like you gotta set up either Wemby or Stephon actions. Maybe some stagger screens.
He gonna make the adjustment.
No. One of them was like 14 on the shot clock, bro.
All the things that you're concerned about, he gonna make all those.
Hey, can we shout out JJ Redick though?
No, he will.
Hold on 1 second, Glory. Let me go to Herm, and then I'm gonna go to J3 because I want to hear from J3 too, and I want to make sure I hear from Juan Boy, man. But go ahead, Herm. What you saying?
Man, salute to y'all. But the Spurs, I mean, I expected this from them. The thing that impressed me was their poise because they gave up that lead when OKC was storming back. But you look for in young teams how they would handle pressure situations and how they stayed poised, how they stayed calm, and how they overcame that run that OKC had in the 4th quarter and overtime. That just lets you know that they're ready. They're not afraid of the moment. And they also let you know as a team, they know how to keep their composure in those tough moments. You normally don't see that for a very young team as the Spurs. So that's what impressed me the most. For us defensively, I expect that. We know SGA. When you got guys that are athletic with size, with length, you can make them work. And what the Spurs gonna do, they're gonna make them work the whole time. And then on top of that, they got the icing on the cake, man. You got Wemby back there too to protect you, just in case he do blow by you. So, end of the day, it's gonna be difficult for OKC. And plus, hell, I don't see Alex Caruso scoring 30-plus points and hitting 10 threes again. You can live with that. If you the Spurs, you live with that the whole series. If he could do that the whole series, you just tip your hat to Alex Caruso. But with Alex Caruso doing that, that's going to make the offense stagnant of the Thunder, though. So you're not going to see the consistency in the Mitchells or the Jalen Williams or even SGA for that matter. So or Chet Holmgren. So if you let Caruso take as many shots as he took tonight, that's a level of success for the Spurs.
Hey, Herm, he was great. He was like Draymond.
No, let him finish talking, Glow. Shit.
Like, God dang.
Finish up, Herm.
But I'm done, though.
I thought he was done. My fault.
No, we got to go to J. I got to go to J3 next. My bad. I want to make sure we hear from everybody first. J3 was good.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, after the game, like I watched the game and like Wemby, he's a great player and all that. He's gonna eat, but like I feel like at the end of the day, you just got to put Chet on Wemby because like I know you want Chet like roam around the paint, but like you can't do that because like every time Wemby got the ball, he was already deep in the paint. He would just turn around and dunk it.
So what happens if Chet gets in foul trouble?
I mean, I say
you put Chet on Wemby and then you just throw doubles. That's like the best thing you could probably do, and just get out of his hand. and then have him guard, and then have Chet guard Wemby like 1-on-1 probably during the fourth quarter.
And I'm gonna tell you the problem with that is, I know the Spurs tonight shot 30% from the three, but look at this. The problem is they got so many guys that they've given the green light to shoot. Champagne shot 11 threes, made 3. Victor shot 2, made 1. Vassell shot 9, made 3. Castle shot 6. Harper shot 7. Even off the bench, Keldon Johnson shot 6 threes, and Carter Bryant shot 2. The problem with that is if you put Chet on Wemby, and Wemby is now creating all this gravity in the middle of the floor off his drives, if Wemby really starts to showcase his playmaking, Mag, you thought you had a rough time tonight. If these guys go start shooting close to 40% from the three instead of 30%, this might be a blowout. It might get nasty. So
yeah, I feel you.
It can get ugly because they shoot a lot of threes. They shot 43 threes tonight.
Just put a big body on. I say put a big body on him because like he had 9 offensive rebounds. You can't afford to give that up. That's the second chance.
But I think the rebounds, like I showed y'all in the play, the rebounds stem from the intent of their offense. So they set the pick and roll, and Wemby rolls on a delay. They allow the guard to get into the paint first to look to score, and Wemby's coming behind for the cleanup. They not even if you look at their pick and roll, they're not even looking for Wemby on the roll. Guards are just driving. If they get stopped, they get a shot up on the glass, and Wemby come flying in for the offensive rebound. Very difficult to stop that. They're not even rolling them. They're not even looking for him on the roll.
Yeah, and on top of that, Ihart's unplayable during the series. He's not even playable during the series.
And the adjustment they can make is have Dylan Harper be more on ball than Stephen Castle. So you're not going to see as many turnovers from Castle in game 2 that we saw in game 1. So
the thing about
D-Fox, they find out once they get D-Fox.
But the thing about D-Fox though is they're gonna drop a little bit defensively with him on the court a little bit because now with their ability to guard the ball so well. Like everybody was switchable right now, but with Fox out there, they're going to be able to put him in pick and rolls, and the help's going to have to be there even sooner now because Fox is not a good defender.
And SGA's going to have a field day with Fox. SGA going to have a field day.
Hey, but listen, that's when he throws double teams. Shout out to JJ Redick. I feel like
they're doubling him. I mean, they're just funneling him right now.
I feel like JJ Redick found the blueprint on how to.
Yeah, AJ. I told y'all last year. I said JJ giving the league the blueprint. I said, don't let them give some better players do the same thing. It's going to get nasty. I said the same thing. JJ opened the door. I said, because every time I was watching, I was like, why isn't SGA shooting when DeAndre Ayton on him? Why isn't he shooting when Rui get on him? He be waiting for the Reeves and the Marcus Smarts. I'm like, he like attacking these little miniature guards. He don't really look to score when you put a big on him. And
not too much anyway.
Boy, that's why I say you might be smart to just hold Fox, give him one more game to rest, and let this same group rock out and bring Fox back in San Antonio. That's what I would do.
That's what I do.
Let him rest for it because, like JB was saying, and I was saying this right before we came up here. These are all young guys who want to defend. You got Stephon Castle, who we've seen this year, and we saw a little bit of last year, is an elite perimeter defender. He's pretty good at navigating screens. You have that. You try and get a switch off as Vassell, who's been he started out as a 3-and-D player, has obviously developed into more of a scorer type, but still plays great defense. All of these guys are switchable. Don't even talk about when you put Carter Bryant in the game. Everyone,
he's a dog.
They're athletic. They're switchable. They're strong. All of them are strong. So I think I agree with you. They got try and steal the next one. In OKC, bring Fox back in San Antonio.
Hey, Lamont,
they take you see what they're winning 5.
Hold on, what'd you say?
You see when Coach Johnson smiled when they put that small ball on Wemby when he got the rebound and the bucket.
Hey, Mookie, I'm telling you, man. Yeah. I'm telling you, bro. They trying this gimmick like you can't that gimmick worked against Jokic. It ain't working. This shit over with. Stop trying it. Don't try no more.
You see how he tried to put like small ball lineup for the outside shooters, but he was getting crushed on the board by Wemby. Bro, you can't. This ain't like I said. You can't play no gimmick on Wemby. He's 7'4".
OKC can't play small against him because San Antonio's guards are better than OKC's.
Oh yeah. like I was telling my buddy earlier. I said, bro, this ain't the Lakers, bro. This ain't Austin Reeves.
No,
this ain't Luke
hell
Kennard.
No.
These guards can defend.
Who said something earlier about Champagne taking the bad shots?
That was Glore.
I think
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, Glore.
Those are good shots, actually.
They're good shots. But JB can talk about this too a little bit. If you're gonna ask these guys to defend like that, you got to give them a little wiggle room on offense to get their shots off.
Facts.
You can't. Don't be telling me to do all this defense, but I can't get loose on offense either. Like, give them a little freedom. Like, don't beat them up if they missed a shot, and then if you start allowing them to take shots like that, they already not a selfish team, right? He's not taking selfish shots, right? You got to give him the freedom to say, and that's what I think is holding like Vanderbilt back, because I almost feel like he playing all this defense, but y'all essentially confine him to basically you can't do nothing with the ball. Let these guys get loose.
I'm just saying, Lamar. I'm not saying. I'm talking about the times the shots came. I'm cool with him taking shots. I think Champagne's finding the corners, but I'm talking about top of the key early in the shot clock. Those 2-3 back-to-back possessions where he's ended up with the ball and taking it. I think I'd rather have someone else.
If you can defend, a coach don't care. Because if you're making them in practice, coach is gonna rock with it, right? If they know you can shoot it, they cool with you shooting it. But if you getting back and defending, we know you can get the possession back. Who cares?
Yeah. And that's the thing about the OKC. They give up the most threes, especially corner threes. So the Spurs gonna shoot a bunch of threes. Don't get that twisted.
No, it wasn't corners though. It was like top of the key.
Lamar, I already know you looking at it. This just a bad matchup for the Thunder, man. This just a run.
Oh yeah, it's a bad matchup.
I told y'all.
It's
a nasty matchup.
Hey, can we talk about SGA?
You know, I've been
one of the most luckiest superstars ever. You can have a bad game and it still be a close game.
Oh my
I don't know.
God. I'm gonna start this by saying, and I represent really everybody up here that talks basketball. I do not care about the narratives of luckiest superstar right now. Can we talk about basketball?
I agree inside. I agree.
I
agree with that too, bro.
Like I was telling my buddy at the game, he was like, "Man, why AJ Mitchell ain't going off, bro?" I told him, bro, this ain't the Lakers, bro. This ain't Austin Reeves. I said, bro, here. I told him, welcome to the Wemby paint penitentiary, my boy. He is not gonna get in that paint like all the other Thunder players.
Hey, look, the Spurs out-rebounded them by 20. The Spurs 61 rebounds to OKC's 40. They beat them on the offensive glass. They beat them on the defensive glass.
Damn.
They let me tell you where else they beat them at. They beat them on points conceded off turnovers.
What about second chance points?
They beat them in points in the paint. They beat them in points in the paint, 52-38. You said fast break points.
No, second chance.
Second chance.
Second chance points.
They beat them on every facet of the game.
I don't see second chance points. I don't see second chance points.
The only thing OKC beat them was I think they beat points off turnovers. That's the only thing.
Probably had them in fast break points.
No, that's the only thing that killed them early. Points off turnovers?
Point. It says points conceded. It says point. Yeah, they did beat them on that because the Spurs gave up 28 points off turnovers.
They had a lot of live ball turnovers in the first half.
Yeah,
and they still won, which is crazy.
Hey, the impressive part about this as well is that the Spurs, Dylan Harper has some bad moments, like Steph has some bad moments with the turnovers, but they're able to erase that because their floor with Wemby defensively is so high that they can have those possessions because you're not going on crazy runs. Like OKC didn't go on crazy runs in this game.
Yeah.
I think from each quarter, it was the scores in each quarter were 27-27, 24-17, 29-29, 21-28 in the fourth quarter. The only thing that changes is that the Spurs doubled their points in the second overtime when Wemby went off. So
Lamont.
Yo, what up?
I just want to say something, bro. Hey, man, look, I've been watching basketball since I was 5 years old. I've seen the best of the best defensive players. I have never seen a guy that's 22 years old with this much of impact on defensively. He don't have to block shots. The fact he make you think twice to go in the paint and makes you shoot jumpers that you don't want to shoot to me is amazing, dog. And he's still figuring it out. That's what got me. He's still figuring out in the game. And I'm like, bro, it's no way you got this 22-year-old with this much defensive impact on a young team that don't know what they don't know, and he's just dominating. He made the MVP think twice to going in the paint. He made Chet like, you know what, Chet like, you know what, I'm not gonna go out with him like that. Because when he guarded him, he was barbecue chicken.
Yeah,
barbecue chicken.
Hey, Chet is overrated. He's overrated.
I want to say
why y'all
J Dub box
surprised
score
though.
wise had a good game, but I want to let
I
y'all know
don't know why y'all
almost every.
surprised by it though.
Who about who?
I want to
Chet?
say
Chet's always he's
I mean,
overrated.
he's a good all-star. I never thought Chet was more than that. I thought Chet was just a good all-star player.
I didn't
never
even
did
think
like
All
ask.
Star.
Listen,
I think
J Dub
hey, I
tonight
think
had
Evan
26
Mobley got in
points.
chat.
Listen, J Dub had 26 points tonight. Majority of these came either in the transition or the Wemby list minutes. I want that to be
Yeah.
known as well. He's still kind of figured things out. And like Lamont, you pointed out, I saw him grab his hamstring at the end of the game. We'll see how that goes.
Wait,
And what type of
who?
injury did De'Aaron Fox have? Does anybody
His
know?
ankle.
I think it was an
Ankle injury. Hey,
Okay,
keep
so
him
we
out
got
next
to keep
game.
our eye on
Keep
that.
him out
Wait,
next
who got
game.
the
Yeah,
hamstring?
Keep him out next game, dog.
J Dub still. I saw him grabbing his hamstring.
Yeah,
Hey,
he
let
grabbed
me
his hammy.
let me let everybody know in the chat. Make sure y'all smash the like. Let's try to get up to 4K likes, man. We a little slacking on the likes. Tap the gifts. Make sure y'all follow all the creators on the panel. At least the creators that I know: Inside Dark, Herm, Ochi Hoops, Glore, Juan Boy for sure. As a matter of fact, just follow everybody. They all might be creators. I don't know that. I'm sure they all go live at some point in time. Make sure we follow everybody on the panel as well. Make sure for sure we got to push this up to at least 4K likes, man. Appreciate everybody pulling in today. But yeah, I think we watching y'all. I'm telling y'all, and I'm not joking. I know a lot of times this stuff be clickbait and all this stuff, but I think we are watching the best basketball player that we will ever see in our lifetime, man. I don't think it'll get better than this. And the beauty of it is we get to watch him from start to finish. We get to watch at the start.
Hey, Lamont, I know you a coach. And I was trying to tell people it was like SGA got exposed. Tell them as a coach that he did not get exposed. They just played great defense and played a great game
exposed. I
plan.
mean, I don't know what you like when you turn the corner. Remember, they're not breaking down. Castle is fighting over every time, right? So they're chasing over every screen. Perfect. That's what you're supposed to do. But he's turning the corner, and you see somebody that's 7'4", and he's not dropping. Like DeAndre Ayton would drop. These other guys were dropping. Wemby stepping up because he's just as fast as you. You ain't really driving around him like that. And so the problem is they know that SGA exposed to us in the Lakers series that when he sees a big in front of him, number one, he starts to hesitate, and he starts to second guess because he can't measure up that pull-up. Remember, even Wemby got to one of his pull-ups and slapped that shit.
Yeah, and blocked it.
It was a live ball. He blocked it.
To the left.
Yeah, he blocked it to the left corner, so he struggles with timing his shot on when he sees Wemby. Now, how do you open up? SGA can playmate, but now you're going to have to open up his playmaking back. Now, he was facilitating to a couple other guys tonight, but the problem is the other guys that he was facilitating to, I don't know how many 11 for 19 games you can get out of Caruso. That ain't happening again to me.
Hey, and Lamont, you hit it right on the head earlier when you said I was cracking up when you was talking about the game and you was talking about they helped off the strong side. Nobody does that, bro.
Nobody. Go straight to the bench. Go straight to the bench, man.
The only person, hey Lamont, the only person I seen do it to him, Wemby and Island, was really like Jokic because he has a horizontal leverage and he has super good patience and he knows how to get Wemby off his feet and bite on stuff. That was really the only person. If you don't have someone like that, like you have no chance in there. Like Wemby's so mature, he knows how to stay on his feet and not bite on stuff. He covers so much ground. He doesn't have to hustle as much as everybody because he covers so much ground. With 2 steps, he's in the paint. You know what I mean? Out 2 steps out, he's out the 3-point arc. So,
or you can.
He looked like
another
we know that Wemby ain't fat and slow. Just put it like it is.
He's agile as hell. Yeah. He's agile. He's very
agile. When you blow by Wemby, when you blow by Jokic, you know you good. When you blow by Wemby, you still thinking, damn, where'd they do that?
His recovery is insane. Yeah, his recovery is
insane. Man.
And the Spurs are incredible in their gap. The Spurs are incredible in their gap help too. And when the crazy thing is they can get back to shooters and still contest their shots off.
But what helps though, they communicate though. They communicate so good on defense, and that's what like my dad used to be a coach. He's always tell his players, bro, you got to communicate on defense. I don't care what it is. Communicate. Make sure your man is helping on the weak side. Make sure if the double if it's
you know what I like what they did. Did anybody notice what they did in overtime? that threw OKC off.
That
They
zone.
switched the zone.
That zone, yeah, that little switch zone with the window on the middle.
Mitch is out here
that threw
playing
him off.
games with them. They couldn't figure it out. They turned it over a couple times. I said,
It looked like on
But
makes,
but
it looked like
also-
on makes they went zone, and then like on misses they
It
were
threw 'em
going
off.
man to man.
That's the only reason why I teach zone in my practice, because it forces you to communicate, and it has a strong
AJ
impact
Mitchell
on your
tonight.
game.
It changes the pace of the game.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm disappointed in AJ Mitchell tonight, though. I'm disappointed in him.
I'm not.
How?
I knew he could be giving nothing.
AJ Mitchell making
felt-
3 years, $8.7 million. This is who he really is. The Lakers, the version of AJ Mitchell is not who he really is, man.
Exactly.
That ain't the real AJ.
Tell Lamar, everybody looks good against the Lakers until you play somebody else.
Lamar, I'm not saying give me like all that, but you committed 5 personal fouls. You had more fouls than points tonight. Like you gotta struggle. I said pick a struggle, my nigga. You can't have both though.
But his
You feel
game
me,
is
Lamar?
visualized going in and out.
You gotta
That's his
pick a
game.
struggle, bro. That's a negative. You're basically
He's
a
a
negative.
3-year, $8.7 million player, second round pick.
For a reason.
That's it.
For a reason.
He came
He
back
was
to
behind
planet Earth.
Brownie before they picked him up. That's what
Y'all be
they
thinking
tell
these
him,
players.
Hey,
Y'all be thinking these guys are who they are when they play the Lakers. No, that's
Yeah.
just the Lakers,
No.
man.
everybody look good against the Lakers. Hell, I look good against Austin Reeves too. Hey, if I played him.
You push. Yeah.
It's the truth, bro. Austin Reeves is a cone. I hate to break it to you. He's a cone on
Austin
defense.
Reeves, hey, move. Austin Reeves locking you up, bro. Next question.
But
Yeah, he is locking you up. I
My
ain't gonna
grandma.
lie.
Oh yeah, he probably is. He probably is.
He's an SGA, modern Jordan, but he can't lose some French. Hold on, hold on, YB.
What?
And I know that was you trolling a little bit, YB, but this is why I say in today's game, Jordan would have the same problems because these defenses got more weapons in their tool bag, right? I showed y'all when I stopped that play. You got Wemby protecting the baseline drive. You got Castle protecting the elbow. And you got a defender on you that's in a no middle stance, right? All the way pressed up on you. This is a completely different look and feel from what Jordan was seeing. And you can't tell me that just because the name on the back of your Jordan is Michael Jordan, that when he drives to Wemby, it's going to look different from what SG. He's going to have the same issue. This is Wemby, right? And they don't fear anybody. They don't fear you. They attacking you. They're a very aggressive team. They defend. They really toe the line of physicality. They force the refs to call the foul. And they do it early. Like Castle showed you early, he basically was gauging how physical are the refs going to allow me to be tonight. So he picked up that foul early on SGA close to half court because what they're doing is they testing the refs. How physical are they going to let us be tonight? And once the refs showed them, damn, we're going to let y'all be a little handsy. We're going to let y'all be physical. Once you show them where the line is, now you set the barometer for the rest of the game. And they set the tone defensively tonight. Got to give them credit, man. That was a hell of a game plan. I ain't going to lie.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Now, the thing is, though, also, like, by the time they get OKC, get the running, they pick and rolls and all that, like, they can switch with them there, the whole 5 that they got there out on the floor. And you know, like SGA, if you want, every time you get matched up with Wemby, you want to take a step back 3, I'll give you that too, because we're gonna keep you out this paint.
He was taking some tough shots too, man. You could tell
Yeah, he was.
pressing.
The whole team was.
Yeah,
I don't think
they was taking and making tough shots.
I ain't never seen OKC take so many contested shots in
Yeah.
one game. Like, the Spurs didn't give them no room to shoot.
Hold on, y'all.
They wasn't really giving up them offensive boards.
Do y'all think OKC has an answer? Do y'all think OKC has an answer?
No. Because the thing is that OKC matches up well with San Antonio. I've been saying this all year.
No,
Spurs
man,
just got bigger athletes. That's at every position. Like them small ass guards, Casey Wallace and Dort. They 6'3". Ain't nobody on the Spurs shorter than 6'3", except Jordan McLaughlin. He ain't gonna get on the court. So the whole time, the smallest person that the Spurs is gonna put out there on the floor is De'Aaron Fox. And you got 2 guys. We got 1 guy in the lineup that's 6'3" and 6'5". That shit gonna come back to bite.
That is true, man.
Hey,
If
if
I muted y'all, it's only because I'm getting like background noise. So don't feel like I'm trying not to hear y'all. I'm just trying to filter out a lot of the background noise. So you can always unmute yourself if I do mute you, y'all.
I just want to say this before I leave. The only person that I've seen in the league this year that, like, I feel like Wemby's gift neutralizes a lot of the great things that offense players have, like Shea or Giannis, because obviously they're rim deterrents. Like I've seen him do it to Zion. He takes Zion's gift away, right? The only person I don't feel like he has that effect on is Steph. That's the only person I've seen him not. I feel like Steph, like again, the games against the Spurs, I think he had a 40 ball this year against the Spurs, if I remember correctly, and it just felt like, yo, you're amazing, but your gift doesn't work with me. That's why I feel like the only way to beat Wemby is from outside. That's why as a Celtics fan, I was more scared of the OKC matchup than I was the Spurs matchup, because I feel like we can kind of negate, especially for hitting on our threes. We can get open 3-point shots. That's not going to be a problem. We just got to hit them. And that was our problem. But if you have a great 3-point shooting team that's consistently can knock down their outside shots and have a player like Steph Curry, Wendy's gift doesn't work for that. It doesn't work with that. You know what I mean? That's the only way to beat him. You have to have a great outside 3-point shooting night. But at the same time, you're going to give up a lot of 3-point shots because of how much gravity he has as an offensive rebounder as well, and as a play finisher. So,
the problem is,
there's that.
The problem is with the style of offense that they run. A lot of their guys score off the bounce. Like when AJ Mitchell gets loose, he's doing it off the bounce. Same with J-Dub, same with SGA. The problem is the guys like the catch and shoot guys like Caruso, Casey Wallace. These are not very if you expect that these guys are gonna beat you, if those are the guys that you're relying on, that's a losing formula right there, man.
Hey, y'all boys have a good night, man. I'm gonna come back game too.
I think the secret. I think the player that can maybe pose some problems, and he showed a little bit tonight, is McCain. I think McCain might be the secret, but I just don't know what that will look like, and I don't know how long you can leave him in without seeing a huge integrity loss of your defense. Because they're going to start attacking.
That's what I was going to say, Lamont. With him out on the court, I mean, Dylan Harper was just putting him under the rim, bro, and just it was bad. I don't think they can play McCain because of his defensive liability.
Going to be playable much this series?
You're going to have to. See, this is what coaches see, and this is where I got to get on Dagan, the OKC coach. You panicked. Sometimes you just got to go with the guys that have been getting it done for you. And I think the panic move when you don't start Hartenstein coming out of halftime, to me, that tells me right there you don't have an answer. If you can't stick with your guns and go with what's been working, and now you know how hard it is to get a coach to change their starting lineup, and you do it at halftime after game one.
Yeah, because I was looking when I was looking at that, I was like, damn, is he running out of options? Like, why he going away from it? Sometimes the coaches do that. You gotta let the players sometimes figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
whenever I've done that, one boy, it's typically because I didn't have an answer. Even now, I can look back on times when I did panic things like that, because that's really a coach's way of blaming the player instead of blaming himself. Really. So I'm gonna not start you because this makes it look like it's your fault, but it was really his fault for not getting this group prepared for what was coming. That's really just coaches being sneaky, right? But he just didn't have his guys all the way locked in. He didn't have them ready for what was coming.
Lamont said, "Look, man, I don't know what to do. Hey, I don't know what to do. Hey, you out. I don't know what to do. Sure.
Hey, that when you start seeing panic subs, it's because the coach don't know what to do. A good coach, like when Mitch Johnson, when they tied the game, or like when they were making runs, timeout, boom, they came right back out, got back to work. No panic subs. He didn't make no significant changes. He didn't do nothing crazy. He cussed you out if you slipped up. Go back in, go fix it. So when Dylan Harper slipped up on that one play, gave up the corner three, he went right back in, got the bucket right back. No panic. I don't have to panic. He got the solutions.
He said, "Look, typically when I've done that,
you don't know what to do.
I ain't know what to do.
Yeah, I ain't know what to do. I'm gonna be telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth.
You searching for an answer. That's why you searching. That's why you subbing people in.
That's why you Case and Wallace. You trying anything?
Hey, that boy said number 12. Nah, number 12 not helping you, gang.
Let's see how these next 4 possessions go.
Look, all you're doing is now you got everybody else playing on pins and needles, because now Hartenstein, the guy that been helping us go undefeated in the now. He can't get no minutes. He only played 12 minutes tonight. Well, shit. Am I next? Shit. So now you got guys playing on pins and needles now. The Spurs playing like it's a regular season game. And they got confidence because they didn't beat you up in the regular season already. Now you gave up home court advantage. And you lose this game. You lose the next game, the series is over. And the Spurs ain't going nowhere.
And them Spurs fans not going nowhere. Them Spurs fans not about to play no type of games in that arena. It's been a couple years and we know they had a long run to making the playoffs. Them Spurs fans is not about to play no type of games.
Oh, look at Wabi. Wabi said it's literally one game. Wabi, in a 7-game series, you give up home court advantage. Come on, man.
And then against a team you've been struggling against all damn year. So it's a big deal, man.
Was you saying it was just one game when they was up 1-0 on the Lakers? That shit felt like they was up 7 games when they was up 1-0.
Man, look, bro. We don't got to talk about the Lakers all the time.
Oh, Lord. Give me a break.
You know what I'm saying?
And it looks like Dagnall, his like just looking at how he coached tonight, his fixes were trying to fix it at the offensive end, where instead of at the defensive end, like Johnson, he could make all these changes on the defensive side of the ball, but I don't know who OKC can play that they bring in on the deep. Like if he's looking to fix on the defensive side of the ball, like the guys who they're bringing into the game, I don't know if they can bring much offense.
I can tell you, JB. Nobody.
Castle might be a top 5 perimeter defender in the league. I definitely give it to the Thompson brothers. That got to be 1 and 2. But Castle got to be top 5, man. Castle's defense, he was like glue on SGA. I mean, I'm talking about SGA. You could just see it in SGA's eyes that he was gonna miss. I could just see the misses coming. I was like,
what is his position? Is he a point guard or a 2?
He's a 2-1. He's a 2-1. He came in as a 1, but he's playing a 2, especially with them getting D-Fox and then also Dylan Harper too. So he's a 2, but he plays the 1, 2 and 1.
But that's why he had 11 turnovers tonight. He had a triple-double with turnovers tonight. But that's just him playing de facto point guard. Like, he's not the real point guard. He played de facto point guard to a certain degree. But you got to let him be aggressive. Like, you got to let him be aggressive. Go try to make plays, and he did.
And out of those 11 turnovers, I don't think many of them like were live ball turnovers. To be honest,
they were like off his leg, off drives, going out of bounds.
Where they were able to set up still.
What I know is that when the time came through, he threw that pass damn near with one hand, on time, on target. That's what I know.
But that's going to happen too because because the Spurs won. Don't forget, OKC is still a great defensive team, man. They can get back into the series. But then again, like when you getting beat on them offensive boards, that limits your chances of getting out in transition. And we know how the Thunder like to thrive in transition. So but that's why you got to kind of keep Hartenstein in because, like, he's your biggest body for the Thunder, and without him out on the court, only does that.
Chicken, dog.
Hey, Angel, real quick before you start talking.
Yeah. Now, wait till you come back on the panel. I got you. I'm gonna cut you off when you talk.
Hold on. Is that King Angel up here?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
King Angel, did your page get banned or happen? What happened?
Nah.
Oh no.
He only put that. No, he only turned this on when the Spurs is playing.
Oh, okay. I thought I tried to message you on the King Angel page, and it said the page is something's wrong with your page or something, man. I didn't know.
Yeah, I got myself a strike because I reported a Zesty Jeffrey cursing me out and calling me a BAN, and the AI for TikTok is so stupid. It striked me as well for him cursing me out because I reported the conversation thread instead of just him.
So I wanted to say this before. Where was you at when the game was playing? I sent you the invite. I was getting hype, and I'm not even a Spurs fan. I was trying to get hype.
I'm not going to lie. I worked. This is my first off day in like 6 days, so I was asleep until like the last 3 minutes of the fourth quarter.
I was in there getting lit. I said, let me ask Ochi. I said, let me send this to Angel. I'm in here too hype.
Bro, I was asleep. I'm happy and went. I woke up before the overtime started. But
look,
this game it showed y'all the importance of a De'Aaron Fox on the team. Stephon Castle, he did do a good job, but obviously from the 10 turnovers, he isn't a true point guard yet. So, but this was a great win. Y'all talking about willpower and determination. Shout out to both ball clubs. It just Shai looks a little different when he can't foul bait and grift his way to 20 free throw attempts a game. It looks a little different. So,
It does.
Hey, Lamont, you remember how the 90s, how the best teams, like in the 90s and maybe even some of the earliest teams were the older teams? That shit is a role reversal now because the best teams are the youngest team right now, man. It's a young man's league, man. So all that I was telling people, it's like, listen, it's about matchups in the playoffs. All of that experience and all of that means nothing. And if you take my word for it, look at the Spurs. This is the first time this core has been in the playoffs together. Wemby's in year 3, Castle's in year 1. Some of these guys ain't even in year 5 yet. This is a young man's league. All of that experience and all of that, throw that out of the window. Stop listening to Perkins and Stephen A. You seeing this for yourself. The Spurs are not up in the series or this far in the playoffs because of experience. They don't have any.
What you mean? You got Harrison Barnes.
Yeah, that experience was played 8 minutes.
This is Harrison Barnes' fourth. This is his 4th playoff appearance since 2012, man. Two with Golden State. 3 with Golden State. So he got 5. This is 5th. Shout out to him.
I gotta give you some pushback on that because me just thinking about it, we do have Harrison Barnes. We do have the best backup center in the league.
Busy.
We like we do. Yeah, he did.
Luke Cornett.
and they got Plumlee.
What you say,
Olenek.
Bismack or Mason Plumlee?
Yeah,
they got playoff experience.
Or Olenek. Y'all got 5 damn centers. Y'all deep at every position.
The vets that we have can play. I think this man pushed out the locker room, the Udonis's. Like, yeah, we get you that you're a locker room vet presence, but we lead at least 10 minutes out of you a game. If you can't get that, like all of the old guys,
man, they don't need no 10 minutes.
Kelly Olynyk and our bitch, they've been giving us a nice couple of minutes.
Playoffs, man. It's the playoffs.
This is the playoffs. Busy don't need no time. Busy don't. Kelly don't.
You going 9 deep and that's it. If you ain't in the top 9, man, it's over with, man. That's all. You can't play.
You
are right though. Some of these guys can't hoop. Like I even like Jordan McLaughlin. I think he can hoop. He's nice. Lindy Waters is nice. Biyombo can go in stretch minutes. Like these guys can give you solid playoff minutes. But what you have to do is you have to map out your identity and you have to lock in with a 9-10 man rotation and just go with that. You can't really OKC went. How many deep did they go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They went 11 deep tonight. I mean, there's only 2 guys they didn't try. Yeah, they went 11 deep. They tried a little bit of everybody.
Hey, Lamont, what you say? You only do that when
you don't got an answer.
What the fuck going on?
Bro, is hitting you with some shit you can't fix, man. Like these guys, like what do you do with Dylan Harper? Dylan Harper is just driving, and he's hitting you with so many counters. Like ain't no like he just bodying you up. He's just bigger, stronger, faster than some of these guys. And ain't nothing you can do.
And you know what makes me so happy that we got Dylan? It's his pedigree. As long as we treat him with respect, as far as offering a decent contract and increase his role, his father is going to make sure he don't fuck up his legacy by trying to chase personal achievements. He's going to make sure he makes the right moves to help us contend for championships or deep postseason runs. Your pedigree matters. You think he ain't talking to Ron Harper right now, asking him, hey, Dad, how do I prepare for game 2 of the Western Conference Finals? Come on, dog.
I wouldn't ask him. It's going to take Ron Harper an hour to get the answer out. What you got it?
Come on, don't do that. Don't do that, boy. Don't do that.
I was like, where's this going?
We can't do that to
I forgot he don't like his daddy, man.
Salute to Ron Harper. We
got to text it to him. He going to have to text it to him.
We rock with all the speech impediments, man. Look, man, we ain't knocking him, man. Salute to Ron Harper. Even though he got some bozo takes on LeBron, but Salute to Ron
You
Harper.
rock with all the speech impediments,
bro. But I haven't been this scared watching. Like, you know what? All of you guys who got all this opinion, it's easy knowing that your team already home watching the game and giving input. Nigga, I was terrified. I'm going on deafening. I'm telling niggas to shut up.
Nah, man, I was hyped. Then we had some trolling there talking because when Wemby hit a bucket, I was like, the real MVP. And we had some dude who was super offended that I was talking about the real MVP. I guess he must be an OKC fan. He was so offended. And I'm just like, man, look, man, I'm watching great basketball. You worry about, well, he's not the real MVP because Shai got it. Well, guess what? We're going to show you who the real MVP in this series is. How about that? That's what we're going to show you. How about that?
But the mental determination and willpower to even attempt that logo 3,
I knew it was coming. As soon as they got the stop,
you can hear
first 3 though. Go look at T-Ned's thing. As soon as they got the stop, I'm literally in the middle of speaking, brother. I'm literally in the middle of speaking. I appreciate you though. As soon as they got the stop, I said 2 for 1, 2 for 1, and then he came through dribbling. I said pull up. He pulled up. Oh my god, that shit was cash. That shit was cash.
I was about to go back to sleep. I ain't gonna lie. Once we went down 3, nigga, I thought it was over with. I turned the game off. I look at the score on Google and we tied it that fast. I'm like, hold on. We got life.
That's crazy.
But yeah, man.
He turned that shit off.
He turned it off down 3 with a minute left?
That's
y'all wasn't.
You must have been stressing. You must have been stressing. Hey,
I'm like, thinking this OKC, man, this is inevitable.
Hey, I did the same thing when the Lakers was playing Houston when they lost the lead. I just turned it off. I said, man, they done sold the game. I mean, I look at the score a second later, the game tied. I'm like, what the hell? Like, I'm not doing that no more.
Greatness.
He was definitely.
I've seen that in person. I think my mom walked out when the Heat were down 3 before Ray Allen hit the shot, and I was like, "Oh shit!" I was still there sitting watching that shit. She was like, "Oh, the Heat lost." She left the room. Like,
but she shouldn't feel bad. A whole bunch of fans left this arena too,
and locked their ass up.
No, for real. Like, no, I had faith because I think I was in Florida. No, I wasn't.
I know this a little bit off topic, but it's still basketball. Now, no lavenders, Lamont. What you think this does for Donovan Mitchell? For him, like he balled out. Like if you needed him to score, he scored. If you needed him to get his teammates involved, he did that. Well, shout outs to Sam Merrill too, because that motherfucker couldn't miss a shot. So you know what I mean? Like this is first time in 9 years, but Donovan Mitchell's been in the playoffs every year he's been in the league. And there's some context as to why he's never been to the conference finals. Do you think that with his resume and how he has how consistently he's performed since his rookie year in the playoffs, do you think people gonna be putting a knock on his career too?
Like who? Like they do with Harden?
Oh, Donovan, like how they be doing? Because I think it was like. He played like 80-something games before he made his first or 70-something games before he made his first conference finals. You think they're going to be talking about him like how they be talking about a lot of the other guys?
They will. I mean, that just kind of comes with the territory. If you just, that's just, most of it's going to be fan talk. Nobody's going to put context to it. It'll start coming, but but it typically only comes like if you get to the finals and lose or something like that, or if you get to the conference finals. So he's gonna start getting it. That's just natural fans, BS that's coming with it. But I mean, he's gotten here. I think he has a really good opportunity. I like the Cavs over the Knicks. They got every matchup advantage imaginable. So yeah, I think if there's any time to get to the finals, it's now. I mean, this is about the easiest it can get for you going up against the Knicks.
Cavs versus Knicks. Is this 2011 again?
We know the Knicks is going to do what they.
You mean 2007? Spurs Cavs.
One of them.
Spurs get swept.
No.
He said the Knicks have a better roster. I don't think the Knicks have a better roster. I think the Cavs got a better roster.
Than the Cavs.
I think the Knicks is the scariest team to me out of everyone that's left. I
think OG's going to be out for a little bit too. I don't think he's going to play the first game.
I don't see what's so scary about the Knicks.
Because they figured it out, Lamont.
What, against the
Put
Hawks?
the ball, you turn Cat into a point center, take the ball out of Brunson and turn him into a pure scorer. Man.
Okay.
All right.
Mama, there goes that. That's the mark.
And I don't even like the Knicks, but nigga, I'm terrified. They beat us.
I wouldn't be surprised if this is 4-1, 4-2 Cleveland.
But the Cavs do have better defense though.
I'm just leaning into the matchups. Like I'm real big on matchups. When I see like with Jared Allen and Mobley, I think that mitigates anything that Cat can do. And then I think they have better guards in the backcourt. I think Harden and Donovan Mitchell are much better than any two-guard combination of the Knicks. And then I like the Cavs wing players. So when you got Max Strush out there who's defending now and making shots, you got Sam Merrill who's defending a little bit better and making shots. You got Dean Wade.
Dean Wade is locked in on defense.
Like they like these guys like, and then you still got other guys coming off the that we still haven't even talked about. But
don't forget about D. Schroeder.
Yeah, Schroeder. So I just like them. I just like their entire team a lot better. I think they got more depth at every position. They can beat you in multiple ways. Like you never know who's going to beat you. It could be Harden one night, or it can be Donovan Mitchell the next. Really, the Knicks' only way to win is Brunson to me, or Carl. Like, and I like they haven't like the Cavs can beat you with Mobley, with even Jared Allen. We saw what he did in that game 7. They could beat you with Donovan Mitchell, James Harden.
You was taking it from the top of the key, getting it done.
Knicks ain't got to me. The Knicks is just a very, very. I mean, they've had some really good matchups against some bummy teams, but I think that's over with now.
FYF. So the dude 99 asks, "Who's a better player, Caruso or Josh Hart?"
Come on,
Caruso's a better player.
Somebody
shoots better to me, and he defends better. I mean, they're both 3-and-D players, but he shoots way better than Josh Hart. He's way more consistent three-point shooter.
Yeah, I think the only thing that Hart got in his advantage is probably a better rebounder, but that's where it ends. That's it.
And he does that at a compromise. Like, I'm never crashing my guards to go chase rebounds. I'm more focused on them getting back and protecting my backcourt, doing other stuff. So that's probably coming at some type of significant cost with him chasing offensive boards all the time.
That's facts. Giving them some transition that way.
Boy. Oh my God, man! Get back, get back, man.
I'm sending back too, right?
I'm not about to be chasing offensive boards, man. Looking crazy. No,
you better get it, or else you gonna be next to me.
Oh man, that's what I'm saying. Like, but that's why I say, like, when the numbers, like when he gets those double-digit rebounds, it might be good for you if you playing him on FanDuel, but. That's about it, though. In real basketball games, you don't want your guards really doing that, man. It's really Greg Popovich never crash guards. Get back. You can always prioritize getting back. Yeah,
man. Gary gonna make sure that his team back every time.
And you can't send your guards to crash against the Spurs because their guards like to get out and transition too.
You got Wemby rebounding everything. Well, what you gonna do? You're not gonna
24 rebounds.
Greg damn near had his bigs. We not even gonna try and chase the old board. Let's just get back on his defense. That's how Greg had them boys out there.
18 like Scar said. Can we talk about Chet? Well, 18 like Scar. You got to come up here and talk to us about Chet. We ain't just gonna randomly strike up a Chet conversation. Man didn't do nothing tonight.
Especially not while I'm up here. You want to glaze OKC? You come up here and do it yourself. Put your own work in, homie.
Yeah, you got to come up here and cook, man. Tell us about Chet. I mean, what is it? It's not hard to talk about Chet tonight. He was garbage. Outside of that one block he had.
There we go. You beat me to it. He had a good block on Wemby. Whoop-de-doo.
And then he got his shit thrown by Vassell late in the game.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. And that's when I sent the invite out, Angel. I said, let me invite my boy Angel. Because he boomed. I said, hey, yo. I was in
Bro,
there
there
lit.
was no way I was getting on TikTok until that game was over, bro.
Gang, I asked Ochi and Wamba, but I was in there hype like I was a Spurs fan. Knowing I'm not a Spurs fan. I was in there hype.
But what you are a fan of is good ball. That's why I get hyped when I watch a game like this. I just be wanting to see a good ass game. That was a good game right there, man. That was a good game. Man,
it was.
That was crazy.
That's what I was saying a couple weeks ago. Like, I know I'm going to root for the Lakers, but even if they lose, I'm still going to see great basketball, man.
Yes.
I want to say I will give credit to San Antonio for defeating OKC in the double OT. I also just one of the most funnest game I ever watched. Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals between the San Antonio Spurs versus OKC. The way OKC was playing, right? SGA only have 24 points, but Alex Caruso have 30 at the end of the game, while Victor Wembanyama averaged 41 points, 12 rebounds, two steals, and 3 blocks. And yeah, that's all I'll say. I'll give credits to all the Spurs, what they did to OKC. And yeah,
man, sound like he was on ChatGPT right now.
He actually had 24 rebounds.
Salute to Imposter, man, coming with the stats, man. You can't beat the stats. Imposter came with the exact stats, man.
Yeah, man, that's just a ChatGPT right there.
Hey B, did you hear me start chuckling, bro?
Salute to Imposter.
I'm a Nuggets fan though. Yeah.
Shout out to Imposter, man. I tried to keep it back. I definitely started chuckling because it sounded like that jump was straight off.
Hey man, look, man.
I watched the game.
Better than coming over with some silly narratives talking about SGA choked. At least he didn't do that, man.
Yeah, brother. I'm just messing with you, bro.
Nah, I know. We just messing with you.
It did sound like a ChatGPT.
Hey y'all, so look, think about it.
Has to choke.
What does SGA do to get loose? Like SGA's gonna have to eventually get loose one of these games, especially game 2 has now become the most important game of the series.
Yeah.
What does SGA do to get loose? Because he's gonna have to get loose if they're gonna win game 2.
But the thing about it is, like I said, with De'Aaron Fox coming back, I think that's gonna be a big part of it right there. He has a chance too if Fox plays. You know, but these guys got to make open shots, and if they don't, it's gonna be a long series because Caruso ain't gonna shoot like that again.
Can I just bring something up real quick? Might be a short series.
That's really the most important part in the series. If they lose game 2, then yeah, it's gonna be a wrap. 2-0.
Hold on, we got internet sensation Skylar. Let me go to Skylar real quick. What's good, Skylar?
Yeah. So something I just want to bring up last year. So in the Western Conference Finals last year, when Shai got his MVP award, Denver stole game 1 from us. Aaron Gordon hit a corner 3 at home, and Shai also shot 12 from 26. Tonight he shot 7 from 26. So and Caruso had a phenomenal game that game too. He went 5 for 7 from 3-point. So Caruso had a great game that game too, but for everybody saying that it's over, it's just crazy because I mean we've been in the same situation before, and that series went 7 games too. So I mean,
but my worrisome though, Skylar, is this. This is when I get worried. I don't never get worried when a team loses a game. It's how you lose, and it was how you lost this game that worried me because OKC didn't play their best game. But by the numbers, Spurs didn't play their best game either. And that's the scary part. The Spurs did not, like these, they shot, 30% from the 3-point line. They made all their free throws, so I give them credit from there. They only shot 43% from the field. They didn't play their best either. And that's where, to me, it gets scary. And it didn't look like at any point in this game where I said, okay, OKC has a solution for what San Antonio is doing. They were always playing from behind. I never felt that way when they were playing Denver last year. This just feels to me a little different. It just looks different. It feels different.
I totally agree.
Man,
I totally agree.
It's different personnel too.
I was gonna say this is not the Denver Nuggets though.
Yeah, the Denver Nuggets are one. I'm a big Denver Nugget fan, and they are the least athletic.
You sound like an OKC fan. What do you think they should do to win Game 2?
So so I think it was a terrible idea after the series that AJ Mitchell just had to rush Jada back into the starting role right away after a hamstring injury. I didn't think that was very smart. But I really feel like Jalen Williams needs to have more minutes to space the floor out with Hartenstein and Shetton. That's great, but Jalen can also shoot the 3 too. So I think it's gonna make it where Wemby can't necessarily like corrode the paint as much as he does. and that'll open up the paint a little bit for better drives, like for mid-range jumpers or just taking it to the basket, whatever. So I think that's partial solution, but man, I feel like the Lakers were hitting Shai with the 2 and the 3-man, whatever, defense press, and he could handle it pretty well, but the Spurs were fucking doing the same thing, and he just could not handle it. God.
Here's the difference, though. With the Lakers, you didn't have anybody pressing on Holmgren or Hartenstein. With the Spurs, you do. You're not going to have the paint empty and free as you did. And the Lakers are a very, very poor rebounding team. You're going to have a very, very strong rebounding team in this series.
Yeah, Ayton played terrible that series. Yeah,
they get physical. When that shot goes up, look at the Spurs. They get physical. They getting in the bodies. This is not Luke Kennard and these guys standing around. Like, as soon as that shot go up, they hitting somebody. They moving you out the paint. There's no freebies. They just a physical team, and it comes from a lot of habits that they showed us all year. So I like what you said, though. I think that it was J-Dub that kind of threw off their chemistry. He came back. He's trying to get his rhythm. He was forcing his action a little bit. I thought A.J. Mitchell and SGA has a little bit better chemistry going on while he was out. I would have kept that going. Probably would have brought J-Dub off the bench. And I like your concept of allowing Jay Will to play a little bit more because he can make those corner threes, space Chet out. But he was having his own struggles defensively against Wemby, so he was looking a little crazy at times.
That dude is just. What's the game plan for that? I mean,
that's what we asking y'all OKC fans. What's the game plan? I can't figure it out.
I agree with you. I agree with the host because that's exactly what I came here to say. Is just that the Spurs didn't even shoot their playoff average, and you still had 11 turnovers from Stephen Castle, which is very unlikely, and 31 from Caruso. It's just a lot of things that you're not going to expect to happen again. What answers do you have for the Thunder to replicate any kind of success against the Spurs? You haven't demonstrated all season. Now that's 1-5 record against the Spurs.
Man, they did not look like, even when we had the lead, they didn't look like they wanted to win. There was, it felt like a totally different team this series than the last two.
They felt like the Lakers when the Lakers had the lead. That's what it looked like. They played.
I don't want to be a prisoner. I'm not trying to be a prisoner, prisoner of the moment or nothing. But it looked like the Spurs just took the Thunder's best punch at home and still won.
And still won.
I'm gonna say this one time. We're gonna get back to basketball. This is SC Jeffrey Logic. Lamont, what happened in 01? Oh, all right.
What you mean?
Oh, all right.
What you talking about?
Against the Blazers. Lakers Blazers.
What you mean? What happened?
2000, my fault.
What happened?
What happened? Because you a Blazers fan. So
I don't remember. I gotta go back and look. I don't remember. I struggle remembering exact series and stuff. I'm sure if I go back and look, you recall. Just help me recall.
We beat your team in the playoffs on Zesty Jeffrey Logic. We beat your team in the playoffs.
How? What do you mean on Zesty Jeffrey Logic? What do you mean?
I'm breaking it down to a random year that you guys had a bad year. So
Inside, I actually posted a video of that earlier today because it's the anniversary of the Western Conference Finals. It was a Kobe Bryant lob to Shaq. Alley-oop.
He knows what it is.
You talking about when they choked away the game? When they had a 20-point lead?
I literally posted that commercial today. It's literally like if you click on my page,
what does that got to do with Wemby? We didn't have a Wemby.
I said Zesty Jeffrey Logic because you keep talking about my Lakers, man.
Hey, look, man. No, I gave Lakers credit because I was the first one to say it. I said it. I said, you know what? We might not get anything out of this Lakers series, but the Lakers are giving everybody else the formula on how to slow up OKC.
You did say that.
And they replicated exactly what the Lakers did with players with their sliders turned up. That's it. That's all they did. Same thing. And SG's having the same problem.
Up, you ain't lying.
Sliders turned up, just better players.
How many minutes has Harper been averaging in the playoff series? Do y'all know?
Like 13.
He's been averaging enough minutes.
Like 13, 14 points a game.
I just felt like that De'Aaron Fox ankle thing was super crazy. And I know De'Aaron Fox is probably a better player overall than Dylan Harper, but Dylan Harper is a phenomenal rookie. But I just feel like with them watching film for the past week, maybe they were studying more on De'Aaron Fox than Dylan Harper. And that possibly could have been it too.
Yeah. Dylan Harper.
They did announce that. They did announce that late as hell, didn't they? They
I was
Yeah,
just
but
like,
Yeah.
but
yeah, like an
but
hour or two before the game. I was
Hey,
like,
what
oh
trust.
what does
wait.
that have to do? My question
Dylan
is, what does that have
Dylan
to do
Harper.
with the fact that only three people showed up in offensively for your team? That's not going to be able to continue if you want to succeed. Your other players got to show up. You
Yeah,
guys
Dylan.
shot very
I mean, I don't like
horribly
the
at home.
fact that Aaron Wiggins played before Isaiah Joe to come in and shoot threes. Also, I mean,
If you're blaming role players, that's how you know your team is cooked. Come on, man. What we doing?
no, I wouldn't
I'm,
say Aaron Wiggins is a role player.
What?
That
so
dude, I mean, that dude hardly played this year.
The Bald Mamba gave you a 30-piece. What more do you want from these guys? Your stars
No,
have to
I
step
know,
and he
up.
man.
ain't going to do that again. He ain't going to do that
No,
again. He might not
Caruso
even
won't
total
have
that for the rest of
another.
this.
He won't hit 8 threes in the game again. No way.
He might. He gonna have to. We gonna keep leaving him open. If you turn
This
into
is
prime Steph
Caruso's
Curry,
best playoff
goddamn it.
game probably ever, and y'all lost.
Other than SGA and J Will, who do you know you can pencil in? Because even I Mitchell didn't even do much today.
McCain get
Yeah, well,
force
Jared
feet on the
McCain.
ball.
Yeah, I mean,
But
Isaiah
Dylan
Joe shoots
Harper.
well.
Yeah, but McCain give you 2 points, and then he give it right back on the other end. Dylan Harper was going right into his chest, man, putting him under the
Yeah, I'm about to
basket.
say
Cause
he's
we
a
had
defensive liability.
do y'all understand how big my backcourt is? Stephon Castle is 6'7". Harper is 6'6". What are you going to be able to do with that?
How tall is
Stephen
Vassell?
Castle
6'5"?
6'7"?
No,
6'5".
hold. Let me see.
Nah, he like 6'6", 6'7".
I thought Castle was
Castle
6'5".
Yeah, Spurs big
Castle's
as
6'5",
shit. Oh.
Vassell's like 6'6".
Yeah, I told you the shortest one that gets played is De'Aaron Fox. Everybody else is 6'6" and
God
tall.
damn,
Oh, he's
that's
6'5". He's 6'5".
and Champagne is what? 6'6",
He's
6'7"?
6'5", 6'4",
Like
6'5".
6'5", 6'6". Yeah, they ain't got no little guys
Bro,
out there.
look, when Wemby out there, he make everybody look taller. Wemby just make everybody look tall
Facts.
as hell, man. God damn.
Facts.
Jesus Christ.
And
Wemby is
if
crazy.
and the Spurs really started a full guard lineup with
Yep. So
with
basically,
Vassell, Castle,
They play bigger
Harper
than their
and,
size, too. They all play bigger than what they actually are.
yes, they do, man, and they bigger than OKC.
And they
Especially
athletic.
Harper.
They all athletic
Oklahoma's
as
gonna
hell. They all athletic.
But
Oklahoma's gonna
Lamar, but
outperform four players at the Spurs pencil in: Vassell, Castle, Wemby, and Harper, and that's not including De'Aaron Fox.
and that's y'all
You
not
got
even
literally
mentioning my
outplay
favorite
those four
player.
players.
That's not even mentioning my favorite player, Carter Bryant.
And that's
He
me
gave
too.
us
I like
some
him
big
too.
minutes
Yeah, he be
tonight,
coming in
man.
and
Hey,
putting valuable
you know they
defensive
most
minutes.
valuable
Okay.
player today. The most valuable player today is somebody we never talked about. He only played 22 minutes. He 22 minutes, 13 points. He gave 13 points in 22 minutes. That was Keldon Johnson off the
Johnson.
Keldon Johnson.
Oh, my bad.
Huge in the
Keldon
first
He's
Johnson.
been
Yeah.
like our dark horse
Kel-
all playoffs though.
He played huge in the first half.
Yeah, 22 minutes,
He hit
13
some
points.
big
That's
threes.
invaluable right there. That was a big minutes.
And he was able to switch on the defensive end as well too and keep guys in
Look,
front.
they put Harrison Barnes old ass in there. They took him right out. 6 minutes, man. Sit down, man.
I was going to say, I don't
Sit
remember
down.
seeing Harrison Barnes in there, actually.
They said this ain't
But you
for
know what's
you,
funny
man.
about Harrison Barnes? He was part of both teams when Curry hit that logo 3 versus OKC back then, and he a part of this team too.
Oh,
Um,
it looks like the new trend of no repeat champions is continuing. It don't look like the Thunder are as good as
Yeah,
last year.
we'll see. We'll see.
I wouldn't go that far just yet.
OKC
I'm not
fans
saying the
nervous as
series
hell
is
right now.
over.
You cannot
Honestly,
tell
yeah,
me
they
if
shaking.
you're an OKC fan, you're not nervous as hell
No,
right now.
I didn't want to play the Spurs, bro, but I will
I
say we
know.
have to. We had to. We have to. We have to prove that we can beat them.
Can
Otherwise,
you admit this? OKC this year is not as good as last year.
It's over
no, they're
with,
better.
man.
They're better this year than they were last
It's
year.
over
for
with,
sure.
man. Wemby
I
done
don't think
figured it
so.
out. It's over with.
I think
I don't
they're
think so.
Yo, if
in
y'all
what
lose
regards?
next game, it is
And,
over.
Oh yeah, it's
Once we get
over.
back to San
If we get back to the
Antonio,
crib, it's over.
I'm telling y'all, Champagne, bro, would they shoot lights out at home? If y'all don't get a win next game, y'all getting swept.
Hey, I got to
Gentlemen
bounce, y'all.
sweep.
Y'all boys stay
Gentlemen
safe,
sweep.
man. THA tomorrow at 3 p.m. We had to reschedule, man.
Yes, sir. We're going to get y'all. Make sure we tune in to the Hardwood Authority. Make sure y'all follow all the creators on the panel, man. Make sure you follow everybody on the panel. Make sure you follow the live creator. And let's try to push this thing up. We're trying to get to 15K likes, man. We're going to keep pushing them likes up. Send the gifts, too, man. Y'all be being stingy on TikTok, man. Send the gifts, man. You give me all these
Who do y'all
late night
got for
streams.
New York and Cleveland though?
I got the
I want
Knicks. I'm a
Cleveland.
I got
Knicks.
Cleveland. Cleveland in
Knicks.
I want
5 or
Cleveland.
6. Cleveland in 5 or 6.
I think they finally hit their stride, man. I think they find that who they really want to be, man. And they battle tested two series game sevens.
Bro, they just got luck. Like right now, they just got Nick Luck on their side. And Nick, this is where the Knicks typically fall apart.
Did y'all watch the Game 7 Cleveland and Detroit? That was gross.
Boy,
Yeah, my parlay didn't hit.
Man, I messed my parlay didn't hit because of Harden. They swapped roles. Mitchell went crazy. Harden didn't go crazy, man. Everybody else hit on my parlay, but Harden, man, he had a down game.
But for this series, I don't think he's gonna be able to oppose his will against like Jared and Evan Mobley the way he's been
Yes,
doing
he
against like
will.
Joel Embiid.
Yes, he will. Not only will he impose his will, but he will average around 8 assists. You'll see.
Yeah, I got a lot of faith in Karl Anthony Towns. I don't got that much
That's
faith.
what I'm saying, man. I'm like, man,
He said 8
It's
assists
not that.
too.
It's
8
not
assists. Nah,
faith
he been
in.
going crazy with assists. That's been a sneaky
It's
leg in
not
my
that I have faith
parlays.
in Carl Anthony
Hold
Towns
on.
per
Oh,
se.
Karl
It's
Anthony
just
Towns
that.
assists?
I swear, except for last
Yeah.
game. But for him for like 3 assists, 4 assists,
The
man,
last
it's been
7 games,
draining.
he's almost averaging triple
Okay, I'm
double.
gonna have to lock that in then. I'm gonna have to take that in from advice
Yeah,
real
but that's
quick.
not even the real reason. The thing is that all like the last 2 seasons that we had him, the guys that have centers like Jokic, Wemby, and like a few others. Believe it or not, we actually have a very very lopsided win margin against those guys. So if you have
So
a center, we actually play very good against you. It's the teams that don't have a center that scare us.
Karl Anthony
But it's
Towns
not
this
that
Like
year,
he only
the
got
Boston
a.
Celtics, like the Boston Celtics. Those are the
he's
teams that usually scare us.
he's
The
averaging
Thunder.
18 and 10 versus the Knicks this year. The Knicks went 2-1 versus the Cavs this year. So, I mean, you never know. It might be a little bit better.
How many times did they play with James Harden on the team?
Oh yeah, a
One
couple of
time.
these was
One
once I
time.
believe. Yeah.
One time we lost.
Interesting.
Cavs spanked that ass.
But I don't think the series is going to be like a wash like all the Knicks fans are talking about. I think the Cavs are going to play.
Bro, I
Yeah,
think
they
it's
are.
gonna be a wash in
Cavs
other
gonna win
favor.
that damn
I think I
series.
got the Cavs winning 4-1, 4-2.
I
I
got the Cavs
predict
winning 4-2.
I predict they're going to be
4-2 for
chanting
sure.
"Puck Spider" by the end of the series.
Yeah,
I
damn, he
predict the
was right.
Garden will be
Cleveland did beat the
chanting.
brakes off of him. Cleveland won that last game. Carlton Towns had 14-7-2. In the matchup in December, Carl Towns had 26-12-1. And in the first matchup of the year, 14-14-2. So I don't know,
Sisters
man.
up.
I don't know. This ain't.
Yeah, that'll be a good series though.
I don't think it is. I think this
I
shit's
don't
over
think so
with.
either.
Yeah, but that's what I was trying to tell you. I don't think Carl Anthony Towns is going to go for 30 anyway because he's not the kind of guy to go for 30 like that anyway. Sometimes he does, but for the most part, he's going to average just like 18 to 20. But what he's getting his due is where he's getting assists now and he's getting his rebounds.
You know
And
what though?
Jared Allen ain't going to stop Carl Anthony Towns from getting rebounds. You
No,
better hope you
Well,
put him in
they
foul
got
trouble.
Evan
Jared
Mobley
Allen
to
might
do
not, but
that.
I think both of them can because I think where a lot of centers and stuff go wrong is they Cat stretches the floor because his perimeter shooting. But if you have Jared Allen behind Evan Mobley protecting the paint and Evan Mobley on the perimeter, I think that just slows Cat down.
Well, if you put Mobley on Cat, you better hope you put him in foul trouble because that's Cat's favorite thing to do is be get in foul trouble. It pisses me off.
That's facts.
Hey, but the thing is, it's like
They call him less fouls though.
Mobley can close out hard on him and make him put it on the floor, and that's what's going to happen a lot of the times in this
And
series.
B
And
had him in foul trouble, didn't even bother to use it.
But we'll see. I mean, Cleveland. I like Cleveland, but New York's going to have to find some scoring, and I know they've been scoring a lot in these playoffs so far. But
Fortune.
But
Is OG back?
Yes. But
I
who the
thought
hell
I
are
heard
the
he was back.
Cavaliers?
I thought I heard he was back, but I don't
Yeah,
know.
he is back. And who the hell are the Cavaliers and stop us from scoring? Last time I checked, they're
Nah,
not a great defensive
he
team.
might miss a game, the first game.
Who are the Cavaliers to stop us from scoring? They're the worst defensive team left in the playoffs.
We'll see.
I don't think they are the worst defensive team.
They're not
Left,
because
they're the
I
worst
don't think
defensive
so.
team.
The Denver Nuggets exist.
I mean,
No,
because
left the worst defensive team left in the playoff is
I
what I'm
don't
saying.
think they're the
Left
worst. I think they've just
out of
had
the four
tougher
teams.
matchups. Because think
Yeah,
about
they
this:
play
their
better
their,
teams.
their first round matchup, or who they play, Toronto is a really good team.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Toronto.
And who else did they play?
they just
They
played
just beat Detroit.
the Pistons.
They played the
That's
Pistons.
a lot
We
better
know
than Atlanta and Philadelphia.
So yeah, that's like they played Philly and Atlanta. Like you talk about a team that's going into this matchup battle tested. The Cavs are battle tested. They battle tested.
I'm not
Right now.
denying that, but out of the Spurs, the Thunder, the Knicks, and the Cavs, who has the worst defense? It's the Cavs.
You said yeah. I would put the Cavs over the Knicks. I think they got better defense.
All right.
Maybe not. Maybe not by the traditional like numbers, but I think they have. I think they have better matchups, and I think they have a better defense.
I just think we have way too many players.
Who?
Who your starting lineup?
Yo,
Nah, just we.
You guys are not deep at all, bro.
Some of the
you
players
guys
the
are
Knicks be
not deep.
relying on.
Cavs
Y'all
are
be
more
relying
deep
on
than the
some.
Knicks.
How
Knicks
are
be
we not
relying on
deep?
some bums, man.
We have Jordan Clark. We have Jordan Clarkson,
Oh
Deuce
He's a
Lord.
McBride.
bum.
We
He's a
have
bum.
Mitch. You guys can say they're bums, but these guys actually show up in the playoffs compared to like Julius Randle
McBride is over
and
with,
Tobias
man.
Harris
Damn. Yeah,
and
Julius Randle.
Jalen Duren. They don't show up like that. You could say all you want to, but those guys actually show up in the playoffs. They've done
Yeah,
it
Yeah,
but
both.
Jalen, hold on,
would-
hold on. Jalen Duren, think about this. Jalen Duren was damn near 20 per game in the regular season. He didn't just choke. He's going up against Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. That's what made him drop to damn near 10 points per game. And that's what y'all not incorporating into this. That's what I think is going to really hurt Cat. Now y'all got to come see this same backcourt. You got to so while y'all running your mouth talking about Jalen Duren dropped, make sure you don't drop versus this core either. Right?
Yeah, but we haven't dropped. We haven't dropped this far. Jalen Duren dropped in the first series too. It wasn't just the second
bro,
series
you
either.
guys have not played nobody in the
I don't play
postseason.
nobody.
Facts.
I'm not saying we did. I'm not even claiming that we did. All I'm saying is that we actually are proven to have done a lot of things with our roster for the last few years. Every single player that I've mentioned has showed up 4 years in a row in the playoffs, not just in the regular season.
No,
Jordan
you're right.
You
No,
can't
the
Clarkson,
say
Knicks got
that
a
for the
shot. No, the
Thunder.
Knicks got a shot. The Knicks got
You
a
can't
shot.
say that for the Thunder. Have their playoffs. The players don't show up consistently.
The Thunder?
Yes, look at their roster. They half the
bro, I'm
players
gonna
don't
go
show up
on mute.
He's
consistently.
crazy.
You can't say that the OG Anunoby don't show up consistently. You can't say that Josh Hart doesn't. You
OG
can't say
been
No.
that
hurt,
Jalen
brother.
Brunson doesn't.
Josh
OG
Hart
been
is
He
hurt,
so
is, OG's
inconsistent.
not
He's
hurt
not
anymore.
very. Josh
but
Hart's
We're
he
not.
talking
has
about the
been hurt.
starters, though. We're talking about like the role players.
I said Deuce McBride. I said Jordan Clarkson. I said Mitchell Robinson. These guys show up on a consistent basis.
Hey, Pressure, can I ask you
Jose
something real
Alvarado.
quick? Can I ask you something real quick?
Jose.
Wasn't
Yeah.
OG like hurt like the last two postseasons?
No.
He wasn't hurt
Oh
last
no
season.
no
He
no no
didn't.
no 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 no. He missed
Didn't he miss the Boston
the
series?
he missed the Pacers series last year, and Jalen Brunson was the one that broke his hand the year before.
Interesting.
Don't do that, bro. I don't
So
want
y'all
nobody
bench.
getting hurt.
So look, y'all bench is Miles McBride, Jordan Clarkson, Mitchell Robinson, Jose Alvarado. That's about as deep as y'all go, right?
That's
Maybe
four
Shamit
people, right?
sometimes. Maybe Shamit a
Shamit
few times.
and Shamit 5. That's 5 people that I
Gargamel.
know show up in the playoffs. So that's 10 people for sure in our roster consistently show up in the playoffs. Other than the Boston Celtics, who I don't know how they got eliminated, and a few others, maybe the Thunder can actually speak to us. Nobody really has that kind of a roster. The Cleveland definitely don't. Good luck. And I'm not just talking because of bravado. I'm literally saying that matter of fact, in the last 4 years in the playoffs, on the Thibodeau or this guy, we've been the same roster for the most part. They all show up. Julius Randle didn't show up, so we got rid of him. And I didn't even want to. I missed DiVincenzo.
I don't. I'm telling y'all, man. Yeah, I think so. The playoffs. This is what I'm thinking. Y'all entire existence is through Brunson and Karl Anthony Towns.
That's not true.
That's y'all problem. Yeah, it
That's
is,
not true.
man.
If OG Anunoby is averaging 20 points a game
Yeah.
and Mikal Bridges is averaging 17 points per game, there's nobody stopping us. And they are.
Yeah, but remember, these numbers that they've put up so far in the playoffs stem from the Sixers and the Hawks.
I understand that, but when we faced the Sixers, nobody was saying that before game one. It was only after that game one that you could say that now.
No, nobody picked
It's
the
easy to say
Sixers
that
to
after
win
the
that
fact.
series. Nobody
No,
thought the
I know.
Sixers had a chance.
I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that.
Nobody, hold on.
Just like
Nobody,
just,
no. I think most people had that like 4-1, 4. You know,
I would say
maybe
most
4.
people definitely had them sweeping or gentlemen sweeping
Yeah,
the
like that was
Sixers.
not even.
that's not true. That's not true. That's not true. Everybody's saying that now after the fact, but before that, just like
No.
you're
I'll
doing
be
now,
honest.
everybody's
You got to
speaking
go back and
Cavs.
watch the film, like even talk
I'll be
shows, like
honest.
they're
I will
talking
be
about
honest.
it.
I
Even
promise
talk
you.
shows predicted the Sixers, bro. Most people
No,
predict the
hell
Sixers.
no. What nobody?
No,
Oh, you're
I don't
crazy.
think
This
the
is Knicks
thing about the
propaganda.
Sixers. I don't think anyone predicted the Sixers because everybody was
Hell
banking
no.
on Embiid's health, and it was not 100%.
The only team
or
that
nowhere
won
near.
that everybody picked against was the Lakers versus the Rockets. Everybody thought the Rockets was going to win. That was the only team that had everything stacked against them, and they somehow won. Everybody else pretty much was with the Knicks, I thought. And the Knicks showed it. They swept them. But again, those numbers like OG 21 per game is from two bad teams. It's going to get a little tougher. Now, OG, he has an opportunity to still average at 21 because he's going to have guys like Max Strus around him and stuff like that. So I'm curious to see what those look like.
Well, all I know is that OG Anunoby averages 17 points per game as a Knick in the playoffs. It doesn't matter who he plays. So you could say it was
You're right.
against the Sixers
You're right.
and it was against the Hawks, but when he plays against the Celtics, when he plays against the Cavs, when he plays against the Heat, he averages the same thing.
What do you think you're gonna get from Mikal Bridges?
I'd say 15.
Okay.
Last year he averaged more like 15. This year he's averaging 17. If he could continue that, would be awesome.
In the playoffs, he's not averaging 17 in the playoffs.
Well, my bad. The last eight games, yes, he is.
He's averaging 13 in the playoffs in 10 games.
The last 8 games, he's averaging 7. Look at the game log. You'll see that after he scored, I think it was 0 points.
What? I'm just telling you his average, man.
No. I'm just saying that the average that I said was, I think, was the last 8 games or something like that. My bad.
No. You're right. I mean, if you probably dwindle it down, you pick some games, you boost his average up, make you feel better.
Take them first 2 games from the Hawks series, take them away.
He said, "Yeah,
I wasn't trying to. I wasn't trying to. I was just.
No, we just gave you a hard
time. I don't want to give bad statistics. That's all.
No. You good. Because you're probably right. I mean, Mikal's had some good games. He's finally starting to wake up. Josh Hart is still doing Josh Hart stuff. Getting a lot of
he's
rebounds.
averaging like 17 in the last 2 games though.
Yeah, he is averaging. What is he at? Averaging 19
I'm
or
just
something?
kidding. I'm just talking shit.
You know who disappointed me this year with the Knicks? I thought he was going to have more of an impact is Jordan Clarkson. Because Jordan Clarkson was supposed to be like that microwave scorer for them. Like coming off the bench.
That 6
kind of light a
man.
fire. Yeah. And he's not giving them much. Not like I thought. I thought he would at least be giving them double digits in points. He's averaging 6 a game. And then why are they not playing Mitchell Robinson much? What's going on with Mitchell Robinson?
Because we're blowing teams out. There's no need.
That makes sense. So. And why did they pick up Jeremy Sochan? They're not even playing him. I thought he was pretty good. I thought he was going to be a guy that they could play. He was starting for the Spurs for a while.
Yeah, but that's because we ain't had nobody.
That's just for depth.
Oh, yeah. Boy, they let him go in a worse way. Didn't they just waive him?
Real quick, mid-season too, bro.
Damn, that's nasty, bro.
Yo.
Walking papers. I like Tyler Kolek, though. I like Tyler Kolek. I like him.
I don't like him.
I do. I mean, he's a young guy. He plays hard. He makes shots. He's just not going to get very much minutes in this series. He's not going to play much. But I do like him for the future. What's up?
Because I don't trust him in the playoffs. If you don't play in the playoffs, you don't get 0 minutes. I'm just like Thibodeau.
Some guys just ain't ready. It just ain't their time. It just might not be their series either.
I'm telling y'all, coaches know that you can lose your job in the play. That's why they don't mess around and start trying shit like if you're a bench guy, you're gonna stay on the bench, man. We're not about to try nothing new. They'll play starters
They will run them to the ground.
Run them into the ground in the playoffs. Yeah. Wemby 49 minutes. That's like 3 games combined for him in the regular season.
Yeah. Them rotations get short in the
Wemby
postseason.
played 49 minutes today?
Hell yeah.
Damn, I didn't even notice. I played this whole game. I didn't even notice that shit.
Didn't come out, man. Barely came out.
And rotations shrink.
The Spurs can't keep doing that for the rest of the series.
We ain't gonna need to.
Shit.
I don't think we'll have to.
You would? I mean, because I don't expect no more games to go into double overtime either. But
Right.
oh man, boy, I just want to see how OKC reacts to this. This is gonna tell me if they really true champions. This next game, we know what a real champ is gonna come out and do. A real champ is gonna come out and win by 20, win by 30, and like have a statement game.
Yeah.
You know.
It's all day OKC.
No, look, I'm a Spurs fan, but yeah, they're not gonna be winning by no 30 or even 20. I do think they get game 2, but I think it's marginal. Like I think it's a pretty close game until probably the end of the fourth quarter towards it. Then they start breaking loose a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see home green or Hartenstein getting physical with Wemby. That's what I think. That's what it takes. They've got to out rebound the Spurs.
Yeah, but the Chet's problem is Wemby has a beef with him that stems from their time overseas playing international ball, and that beef is still live and is burning inside of him, and that's the problem that Chet has, and Chet can't figure out why is this man mad at me, and I feel like I ain't never done nothing to him. So,
I think one reason we'll lose too is just because.
You said they let the Spurs win?
Yeah, they let the Spurs win.
Oh,
you know why they let the Spurs win? It's because they give them the confidence and then they rip that shit away from them. And I live here. I'm from San Antonio, and I can tell you they're trash. Spurs always and will be trash. Wemby ain't nothing.
Bro, you one of those people who just want to be different. You from there, and you trying to go against the grain.
Nah,
you trying to go against the grain.
How you gonna tell me I'm
like back in 2015 when KD 7s and KD 6s were nice? You were rocking LeBrons, weren't you?
I don't wear no player basketball shoes. Why would I?
You just want to be different. It's okay, bro.
I'm not different. I'm just telling you right now. Spurs will lose the next game for sure. It's a given.
Oh shit! I said that one boy, man. Oh man,
certified
I
given.
should hit the button.
Look, you the same type of person that if you see Wemby in person, you start blazing them.
Never
I should hit the button, man.
I'm the biggest fan.
I'm not even a Spurs fan. I'm a Denver fan, and I live here in San Antonio. So trust, I don't fake it.
Oh man, did I even give one boy Mark Powers?
We earned it.
Know if
for sure.
Yeah, they earned game 1, but they won't let them do that again.
All right, but the thing is they don't have to do it. They did their job. They got one on the road.
Yeah.
Right.
That's all you need.
It'll go 4-2. 4-2, OKC wins 4-2.
Don't let us steal game 2, though. If you let us steal game 2, it's a gentleman's sweep for sure.
A sweep? Oh, yeah, you're crazy.
Gentleman's sweep.
Yeah, no sweep. Yeah. And even if Spurs make it.
Sneakers, so why you got so little why do you got so little confidence in your team?
You know, I could tell you this legitly, and I watch every single game. Spurs are the team. They're a good team altogether, but once you take one of them out, it's like they lose all their confidence.
Like De'Aaron Fox?
All it takes. Yeah, no, not De'Aaron Fox. He's trash. He's nobody. He's trash.
What? Now he's calling De'Aaron. This is
he's
OKC
not consistent,
propaganda.
bro. He literally barely gets 20 points. Any other game, he barely gets it.
But he don't need to. It's the way he controls his poise and his leadership. Okay. If he's on that floor, I guarantee you Stephon don't have 11 turnovers.
No, but I mean, like,
hold on, Snicker Smoothie. What did you do? It says live content contains themes that some may find.
No, I didn't do anything. I don't know what that did.
Did you see it popping on your screen?
Yeah, I saw that, but it wasn't me. It's weird.
What did you do? Hold on, I'm just reading it to you. It says if they remain in your live, your live will be unavailable to some audiences. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, you gotta go.
Oh, he getting the button of doom.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
The soundboard is crazy.
OKC and 6.
Flag on the play.
Let's say don't claim him. Trust me.
Gotta go to the dugout.
Sit down. Sit down. Sit down.
Sorry, man. You gotta get up out of here, Snick.
You in the dugout now. Well, sit down. You in the dugout now. Go sit down. You got call line. Can't talk now. I'm talking with no facts. That's a foul now.
Oh man, we had to get him up out of here, man. Sorry, Sneakers, man. I don't know what you did. TikTok flagged you on that bad take. That was crazy. He didn't say nothing crazy.
That
TikTok flagged you, man.
in the doggo.
Damn.
Yeah, that was OKC propaganda right there. That's one of those delusional fans.
Oh man, let me get Inside Dark back up. Hold on, we have Waukee Hermes in here. Have we heard your take yet? You've been up here.
I've been talking this whole time.
Oh, okay, Waukee. Okay, my bad. I got to catch y'all names, man. We got Waukee Hermes. Salute. Make sure everybody follow all the content creators on the panel. OT Inside, Juan Boy JB, and Waukee Hermes. Follow FYF Sports. Make sure y'all follow everybody. I see a lot of new names, a lot of new people popping here. Follow all the content creators. Inside the Arc. Make sure you follow him. They have a show tomorrow, the Hardwood Authority. They're going to be live tomorrow as well. Make sure y'all check them out. Juan Boy goes live when he's not on TikTok probation, man. So also follow Juan Boy and those guys, man. A lot of good content creators up here. 17
AJ
likes,
said
man.
Wolves need to trade Julius Randle.
Yeah, it's easier said than done because you got to find somebody that needs a Julius Randle.
Yeah, and it's hard to sell him because he didn't perform in the playoffs for real.
Is he on an expiring deal? I don't think he is.
Yeah,
I
think he has.
I mean, that's the only thing you can sell. But
yeah, it's easy to sell expirings, but
he ain't got that expiring though.
He don't got that. He's on their contract.
Oh dang, he's on there until 2028.
Yeah, he's there for a minute.
Yeah, good luck.
Good
luck. Yeah, you stuck with
Hey,
him.
salute, cause my homeboy Jimmy, that's his brother-in-law. Salute to the brother for getting paid.
Yeah,
for sure. Hopefully he in that will.
No cap. Hey man, shout out. Hey,
that's what I keep telling people about the Lakers, man. I was like, look, good luck, man. Thinking that LeBron gonna leave. I know all these stories. Good luck, man. There's only one team that's gonna be re-signing these guys. That's the Lakers, man.
Well, it don't make LeBron leaving doesn't give us any money. Why would we need him to leave? It doesn't do anything for us.
And
LeBron got one deal done. I mean, one more year, right?
I don't think LeBron wants to leave. I think once you get comfortable somewhere, like, I don't think, bro, nah, he's not going nowhere. His wife's already tired of him playing. She's not about to uproot her entire life in LA to move again.
Yeah.
And she already hates
I don't know
Cleveland.
why he just don't.
Remember, she's the one that didn't like Cleveland. She's the one that didn't like Cleveland. So that's why they in LA. So yeah.
Got it better.
You said, hold on. Why do you say he should just retire? Why do you say that? I always ask people that.
Nah, I'm saying like because it's like, in my opinion, it's like what more does he have to do? Like he's already a billionaire. He's made his impact on the game. Obviously, he's done what he has to do. Like why still play? I get that he loves the game, but you loved it for what 22 years now.
Why when after 4 years of high school, when people graduated, you see people in tears because it's over with? The thing is, like, you know, once you go through something, once you've been doing something for a long time, I mean, you don't want it to be over with. You want to maximize this thing. When you hoop, why do you think these players be still going to pickup runs and pro-am games? They still trying to hoop still.
Seriously.
Push this thing. Like, it's about hooping, man. People enjoy this game. He's been hooping longer. He's been hooping in the NBA longer than, you know, longer than a lot of people been alive. Yeah, longer than he hasn't. That's all he knows. The only thing he knows is getting up every day to be an NBA player. I was talking to Gil, and I was talking to Gilbert Arenas. He was telling me when he stopped playing, he didn't know what to do because the only thing he was used to was that process of, okay, I got to go to shoot around. I got to X, Y, and Z. But then once that process stops, you just wake up in the morning like,
you don't know what to do.
Like, yeah, I don't know what
Trust me, I know how that feels too,
JB,
bro.
you played. So, and what I'm saying is, like, when you hoop, that's you. Like, when a police officer's been a police officer for 20 years, he old, decrepit. It's his last day on the job. He crying tears because he's like, God damn, I've been doing this shit for 40 years. Y'all might think from the outside looking in, you got this pension, you got it good, you can go to Bahamas. He thinking like, damn, what the hell do I do now? Like, and same thing with basketball. Like, people be so thirsty for him to retire. It's just like, what does it change in the NBA? Like, if he retires tomorrow, what does it fix for y'all? He should just retire. Nothing. Don't do nothing.
But on the other hand, for him, it's like, what benefit does he get from it?
He's still hooping.
He's hooping. He's doing.
I got a question. But what more do you need other than the love of the game to still keep playing?
That's it.
That's it.
Hey,
You ever see when like football players played way past their prime, or like boxers end up doing their body just get hurt and like they
okay,
look way different 20 years from now?
okay.
LeBron
Hey,
don't
Like,
look
does he not?
think
different.
about it like this. Think about it like this.
Not right
Dwayne Wade,
now, but he ain't been.
Waukee. Think about it like
He
this. Dwayne Wade, if he could have kept playing, he
He
would have
still
kept
be
playing. Why
playing.
could he not? Because his body couldn't handle it.
That's
Can we say
facts.
that about LeBron James? No, LeBron James still wants to play, and LeBron James is still healthy enough to play. Why not?
Bro, LeBron just outplayed SGA in a playoff series. Why would I ask
Why
this man to
not?
retire? He
Why
literally
not?
just
You saying?
outplayed
got it.
SGA in a playoff series.
And he won him a first round matchup too.
I
Well,
get
I
it.
mean, why not keep playing? What is
Yeah.
he doesn't lose nothing? Why not?
I just don't think
All
he gains anything either.
he does he gains to continue to
Another
play the
year,
sport that
he
he
gains
loves.
another year playing the game that he loves. That's what he
Hey,
gonna
let
do.
me let me say this is
Also,
As a
hey,
basketball
also,
player,
People
that
just
is
see
the
value
best
in
thing you can
different
have.
things,
Another
man.
year playing a game of basketball.
Yeah.
When
And
it's over, it's over.
and every time he steps on the court, he breaks another record.
Hey, and there's 50, and you know what's crazy is there's 15 players on the team, and there's probably about like 4 or 5 of them that sit on the end of the bench that they ain't got nothing to gain either, but they still play.
They still play.
Nah, but they do have something to gain because they have potential to grow and stuff like that. But it's like, what more does Brown have to
Bro,
accomplish?
what does
At
let
the
me
end of
ask
the
you this
best player
question.
doesn't
Let me
have.
ask you this question. What does Bismack Biyombo got left? Why don't he just retire?
He been just rotating benches every year.
He's still playing.
Shit.
Why don't he just matter of fact, all the guys that is older,
Garrett
ain't getting minutes, they should all just retire. LeBron actually
Garrett
still in the
Temple.
rotation.
Yeah, and Bismack, he done played on more teams than Kim Kardashian.
Man.
What's call it? Garrett Temple.
He's still playing?
He's still on the Raptors. He is
Oh,
still on the
damn.
Raptors.
Yeah, it's time for him to go, man.
Facts, yeah, facts. Garrett Temple's still in the league, yo. How? I don't know. I think he'll play for. I think he'll play for every team in the league.
He got to be a hell of a
except
vet.
Minnesota and Denver.
Bro,
And Portland.
I don't even know
You
who
have
Garrett
to
Temple
be some
is.
sort of vet to steady be get like Udonis Haslam level to steady getting contracts in the league. You actually don't provide enough.
Facts, bro.
Hey, DeAndre
Bro.
Jordan doing he on his best behavior trying to be an elite vet, man. Just trying to stick around in this league.
He's been an elite vet.
These dudes is making sure everybody on time, giving constructional talks to all the young players. They throwing their best foot forward, man. They trying to stay in the league, man. They doing anything to stay in the league, man.
Shout out to him. You got to, man. Look, man, you have to, man. Andre Drummond out here shooting threes. Man, what?
He added some years to his career because he can.
And you know what,
Why
JB?
not?
JB, guys who say that, JB, they ain't never had that. They ain't never had that high of walking through that tunnel, man. That's a high. Walking through that tunnel, that's the high you can't never replicate.
It's a different feeling, brother.
Oh my
Man,
God.
look, man, I'm still trying to.
Oh, my God.
I'm young as hell. I'm still trying to hoop. I played high school. Pretty much was done after that. I be joking with Lamont, which really it is jokes, but I'm being half serious. I'll go try out for GCU right now, man. What's the word?
Hey, man, you got to be nice to rock with us, though, man. I ain't going to lie, man. We nice.
Hey, y'all got that place rocking, man.
Oh, man, you got to be nice, man.
That's a nice
Oh,
arena.
look, I forgot to show y'all. Look what one of my players got me, man. He graduated, man. He got me a gift.
Yes, sir. I seen that. I was going to ask about it earlier because
So
I
it's
seen
a
it.
basketball. Like, it's backwards on the camera. I wish I could show y'all, but it has images of obviously him hooping. This is our championship photo when we won the national championship in the middle. So that's him, me in the middle, and our other point guard holding our medals. And then over here, that's a picture of me just kind of coaching him on the sideline, man. So he gave it to me today. Just
That's a
Oh man, that's a
basketball.
Spalding, y'all. That's a Spalding.
Yeah.
But
man.
I will say this:
right
we
there.
gotta stop
That's
giving
hard
these
right
gifts to
there.
these.
It says,
We have to stop.
it says, let me read it to you. It says, Coach Lane says, your impact goes beyond the game. Shai Milstein, he's from Israel. He's one of the first international players that we got, man. He definitely gave me the ball. Salute to our point guard, man. Gonna miss
Yes,
him.
sir. One thing I'll say: we gotta stop giving these random immaculate elite gifts to these retired coaches.
Oh, I'm retired. Yeah, that's right. I'm
Not just retired,
Hold on.
retired and broke.
When did I? Hold on.
Or retired and broke.
When did they start saying I retired? When did this happen? When did my
I
retirement?
don't know.
happen?
I do not know.
I'm doing some hellified recruiting right now for a retired coach, man. I'm talking about I'm recruiting my ass off right now, boy. I'm talking about I'm trying to bring in a God squad. I'm not
That's what
lying.
I'm saying. You need to pick me up. I'll bring you some solid veteran.
Hey man, look man. We are. Hey, but if you are in Arizona, we are looking for assistant coaches. So if you're looking for like a, if you feel like you qualified, remember you're never gonna get paid that well, but coaching is coaching. No coach gets paid what they worth. If you love the game, if you want to build a resume, man, come tap in with me.
So what if y'all keep placing high in these next couple years? You think they'll move y'all to the D1?
No. So we can't. So with our level, we'll never move up to it. Obviously, you're gonna have one D1 basketball team at a university, so we're always gonna be the club team. Now they do use our team as kind of like they look at us like a JV team to the D1 team. So we're kind of a cheat code because it gives the D1 team kind of a in-house recruiting system, right? Or developmental system for the D1 team. So, like for example, my point guard on the ball right here, his sophomore year, they pulled him up to the D1 team. Now, he ended up coming back down to us his junior year because he didn't want to sit on the bench. He felt like he was better than a lot of the D1 guys. So he came back down to us, and he came back his junior year. We won the national championship. And so now he's in Lithuania. He just signed a deal in Lithuania. I think it's Lithuania.
Sir.
So, the main thing is,
That's a bro.
I mean, it's just we get a lot of good players, but sometimes it's harder to recruit guys because a lot of people don't know what club is. Like they get a lot of misconceptions. So I always tell them it's equatable to D2 basketball. Like that's the level we play at. Like if you ain't coming with a D2 level, don't look to try to come schedule us. We're gonna beat the brakes off you. Don't do that. So but it's solid, man.
I miss Arizona, man. Jeez.
Yeah, it's good. I love the weather out here. I was tired of cold, snow. I was tired of all that, man. So,
You know what's crazy is I was in the snowy part of Arizona. I was up in Flag.
Oh, so using Flagstaff, yeah. But yeah, I was done with the snow, man. I came out to the hottest place I could find, man. Awesome. I'm wearing shorts and t-shirts all year round, man. I'm never putting on another winter coat ever, man.
Nah, it's crazy because when I lived in Flag,
I'm in Ohio right now.
Yeah, my wifey, she coached at NAU for a couple of years. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we've been out to NAU. We've been out to NAU a couple times.
Yeah, it's different. It's a lot different than Phoenix.
It's barren out there. I was surprised that campus is so secluded. Like it just feels like we're in the middle of no man's land. I thought that school with the facilities, they would have far better facilities and things. It kind of
Well, they've been using that dome for everything, and then they use the gym, the other gym too, for the volleyball and everything. So
they let me down, man.
I don't miss living there though. I'll tell you that I miss Arizona, but don't miss living in Flag, especially them winters.
I like it out here, and because I don't live in Phoenix, I live outside of Phoenix, but I like it out here, man. I don't really have no complaints. I'm close to every city. It's close to get to LA, close to get to Vegas, so I can get anywhere I want to be.
Facts.
It's a little bit harder to get back to the Midwest if I got to get to the Midwest, but I ain't trying to go back out there, man. It's stupid out there. Oh, he canceled his request. I was trying to let you up, Jet. I saw you in here, man. Y'all come up. We about to shut this one down anyway. We got 92 people watching, man. Appreciate everybody pulling in today. I just wanted to do a quick playoff recap, man. We have these good games. Instead of doing the game live and just watching it, right, we just come through and talk about the game after the fact. I think that's a little bit better. I'm gonna let Johnny do the play-by-plays, and I'm gonna do the post games. And then with me and Johnny, we're gonna try to go live tomorrow night and Thursday. So I'm gonna try to put an uptick on these lives because I'm really trying to push to get to 10K subs. So I'm just trying to hit a creator goal for TikTok. Not sure if I'll make it in the next 45 days, but I'm damn sure try.
10K unlocks a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah, well, for me, it's like and some of y'all might have seen it. If you're a creator, there's an opportunity for you to get into called a creator growth contest, essentially. And so, obviously, when you're in the contest, they give your platform a little bit of a boost, but it just pushes you to do more uploads and more lives. And it's a $3,000 bonus if you get to 10K. So I'm just trying to get to 10K subs, see if I can. If I don't, it's fine, right? because I'm still participating in some of these other programs that they got me in. So I like the treatment I've been getting over here on TikTok, like from behind the scenes to just the algorithm. I think is a little bit more fair. I think with YouTube, I don't know what the hell they got going on with that algorithm. I'm talking about you could put out elite quality content and that thing come out with 9 views. I don't know what they got going on. I'm talking about, man, it's horrible over there. But at least you get rewarded over here on TikTok if you got a little bit of quality behind it. So I think we just going to keep doing it this way, man. Just,
Yeah, I stopped making long form content because I feel like obviously on TikTok you get way more engagement on here versus YouTube, man. YouTube is out here playing games.
Yeah, YouTube is, so YouTube keeps switching because first long form used to be king. Then they had this short form is now king, and they tried to do the vertical lives, and they trying to do all this stuff. Now they switched it back. Now long form is back king. So it's been affecting so many creators that even if you look at Mr. Beast, he's even down almost 50% on views because they keep switching stuff up. So I don't know what their objective is. They're trying to do this copycat style of trying to be TikTok while still trying to be YouTube, and they're screwing up their own algorithm. And then it's essentially over on YouTube, it's become pay to play, which means if you're not paying for YouTube promotion in the YouTube studio, good luck trying to so you can always tell the people that are really just saying, screw it, I'm going to pay for the YouTube promotion to push me to the top. So it's just.
The celebrities fucked it up too, though.
Celebrities, it's a lot of celebrities on there, and they're coming in with ready-made, communities.
Whole production.
Yeah.
It wiped out a lot of shit when they started coming aboard. They started seeing the money that people was getting. They was like, yeah, we can get some of that YouTube.
Coming with ready-made teams, productions, money.
You remember those days? I remember the day when we all first started kicking it on Ticket TV, right, Herm? Ticket TV videos used to outperform ESPN's videos.
Yep.
And NBA.com's own basketball videos. But then once this YouTube TV and this NBA money contract shit start kicking in on YouTube,
it killed everything.
They turned the volume up on the NBA and ESPN videos. I'm talking about you ain't never. I'm talking about they could put out some boo-boo content. They could probably, the NBA could literally put out a black screen, and as long as the title say something basketball related, it's gonna have 1 million views. I'm talking about they don't have to do nothing. They're gonna outperform.
And I'm gonna tell you too, Lamar. You remember how the fast track that you got on when you started your shit? You hit it off the roof after muscle. Y'all talking about you was rising up fast, but that's when YouTube made the change. Start letting them celebrities get in. Start letting all this shit going on. Then there was other shit going on too, with personal beefs and all that bullshit.
Nah, that wasn't. That all helped. Like that. I'm talking about what's screwing me up is the changes they keep making. And then remember they made the change to short form content, and everybody was like, okay, let's start doing shorts. But what they didn't tell you was, if you start pushing shorts on the same channel that you're doing long form, it's gonna screw up your whole channel algorithm. So I'm starting to push shorts. I got some shorts out with 50 million views. Think about how many people.
Yeah.
And none of those people see my long form content. How the hell does that work? None of those people see my long form content.
And I wanted to go with that point too. Like, they added a whole new system with the hype shit. Because why do I need someone to subscribe to my channel if you're not going to show them my videos? Why do I need someone to turn on post notifications if you're not going to show them my videos? Now, in order for people to see my videos, they gotta subscribe, like, turn notices on, and then click the hype button.
And they only get 3 hypes a week. So they can only choose from like 3 people a week to hype, and then it's over with. They might see your shit, be like, damn, I done used up all my hypes. I gotta wait till next week to hype this dude. They might forget to even hype. So they doing too much, man. It's just like I've been telling people for a while, it's time to start slowly making an exit away from YouTube, man. Like, the big content creators are gonna be like, oh yeah, it's all good here, but right now it's not. It's just.
Now you even seeing the lows and shit. They dabbing with Twitch and all this shit because they already know the YouTube shit, man. It ain't what it used to be, man. It ain't what it used to be.
Bro, anybody pretending that it is, like, you're going to have a lot of people pretending they really, bro. I know the numbers. I know what the numbers are looking like on the back end.
Yeah.
Come on, man. And I know the people that's making real money and how they're making the real money on YouTube, and I know all the people that are pretending that they're making real money. I'm not gonna put no names on it, but I like, and Johnny knows too, man. Like anybody that's honest about it will just come over to another platform. Like, look, it's a shitty platform. You really can't make money on it. Like, they keep switching up the algorithm. They keep screwing us up. I got shorts. I got one short that's gave me alone. Like, you can look in the YouTube studio. One short has gave me 25,000 subscribers. Where the hell these be at? How come they don't see none of my shit? I can literally show y'all my studio. I got one short that gave me 25K subscribers. These don't get a notification when I go live. Thank you. Never receive notifications. Never.
That's hella crazy.
Yeah, YouTube.
Hey, anybody see that stream that Jaylen Brown did on Stephen A? That joint was a.
Oh yeah, Jaylen Brown said F Stephen A.
Oh man.
But he was right though. He was right though. Everything that he said, like Stephen A. Smith just needs to stop pretending that he's a real journalist. He's no longer a real journalist. Jaylen Brown was 100% right. Yeah, when he was writing newspaper and doing all that stuff and really interviewing players like Allen Iverson, that's when he was a journalist. Now he's just all about clickbait and trying to create beefs with players, saying something to stir something up. He's not really.
Don't it sound like Zesty Jeffrey? Not trying to be weird. It sounds like Zesty Jeffrey TikTok lives. That's what it sounds like.
Yes.
Hey, and to be honest, the first thing that he was said, he's like, stop right there. The first thing you mentioned is Jason Tatum not coming in my podcast. Where's the basketball at? How's that about basketball? And now what you trying? I think he's trying to drive a wedge between them.
Hey, Juan boy, did you see what Kendrick Perkins said about him? Said about Jaylen Brown? Yeah, he said, hey, I got texts from other players from on your team talking about, we didn't like how you operate, how you don't take accountability and all that other stuff. I'm like, Perk, bro, this ain't even about you, my nigga.
So Perk trying to inject himself into it.
Perk always trying to inject himself in shit. Always, from Kevin Durant to Russell Westbrook, bro.
I hate it because Jaylen Brown is one of the real ones, man. And I hate they trying to push that narrative between Tatum and Brown.
Facts.
That's what they're trying to do, man.
2-3 years now, trying to push that agenda. About them having, I think it was a report like a couple years back, like, is Jaylen Brown and JT having a fallout? No, they're not. They're not having a fucking fallout.
Yeah, they're chilling, bro. They are literally chilling. Those are brothers. Like even like Lamont, you can even test this. Bro, just because we're teammates don't mean we're best friends off the court, my bro. Like, we're just teammates. We're just really good teammates.
Mamuki, what I've seen, I'm gonna tell you, and JB knows this. It'd be so many incidents, and I started to see this when I started to like really start to navigate and meet with NBA guys and guys that really, bro, they will look at certain stuff together and just be laughing. They'd be like, look at this shit. Like, look at this
dumb shit.
Like two people that they say are beefing will be standing right next to each other reading this shit together. Like, look at this shit that they write and just be laughing.
And they'd be like, then they'd be over there like, man, look. Tripping.
It be happening all the time.
Oh my god, bro.
Look at this dumb ass shit.
Reading and laughing about it. It might play into it. It might even play into the role sometimes.
Right. You might act a little bit.
Yeah. My thing is, like you said, Steve, you're not an analyst, bro. You're just a personality at this point, bro. You're just really just a personality. You're Skip Bayless.
Remember when Lonzo exposed him? He talking about, I got information from Lonzo. He can't even stand. Lonzo turned the camera right on, start doing all types of jumping. He jumping, he bending. He's like, well, what is you talking about? I was like, he be getting exposed so many times.
Well, everybody got exposed with that Kawhi Leonard shit. Remember, everybody was saying, oh, Kawhi about to join the Lakers. He's about to go to LA. Couldn't find out he's going to Clippers, dog. He wasn't going nowhere near the Lakers, dog. That's when I knew. I was like, oh, these must be capping about information that they swear they got.
Man, that's the thing. That's what it's come down to. It's just like I get for him to keep earning that whatever he's making per year. He's making a lot of money.
Yeah,
he can't, like, it's not profitable to talk real basketball. He has to chase clickbait because he has to figure out how do I keep the casuals. That's why he's bringing Skip Bayless back, right?
Oh yeah, I thought that was.
I mean, he's like a casual's dream, right? He's like a casual dream.
Skip Bayless is the worst. He's about worse than Ticket, dog. Like I just can't stand Skip, dog. That's how I heard about. That's how I found about you, Lamont, when you was on Player's Choice. That's how I heard about. That's why I
Oh
was
yeah,
like,
when I.
"Who is this guy?"
Oh
Because
yeah,
he was,
yeah,
I
yeah.
think,
Nah,
he was
Scap
cooking him.
Scap wrestling.
He
Scap
was cooking
wrestling
him
script.
about. It was about Pippen and
Oh
Jordan, and
yeah,
how
yeah.
Ticket was like, Pippen was just the sidekick, and you was telling him without Pippen, Jordan would have got what he would have got. I was like, bro, who is this cat, and why is he cooking Ticket? I'm like, thank you, Lord, cook this man. I
Oh
couldn't
yeah.
stand
No,
that
that was.
man.
I think that was a stream where I told Ticket, man, he got mad. I was really trying to compliment him on the live, man, because I ended up talking about Draymond Green, and I was like,
Yeah, I remember that.
I was like, I think you're a little bit envious of Draymond Green. Y'all both had the triple single stat line. And he got
Bro, that
mad,
shit was funny. Lamar,
but
that was funny, bro.
I was trying to. I was trying to compliment him. I was like, look, the newspaper was congratulating you for the triple single, just like they congratulate Draymond for his
Bro,
triple
he
single.
was so triggered. I mean, he was so triggered, but he was saying everything but the son of God. Boy, I was
Man.
like, what is
I'm like, man, I'm trying to give you your props for being triple
Nah,
single.
but them ESPN and Fox niggas was stealing shit from them YouTube streams for all them
Oh yeah,
years.
bro, they be stealing
All them
everything for
years.
YouTube on podcasts. People like, I remember like they said a quote from one of the guys I watch on YouTube. Pick a side. They use one of their quotes. They even use a quote from Legend of Winning. Yeah, they even used a quote from Chilltown. I was like, what the hell?
No.
And it was Stephen A.
Hey.
Smith. Matter of fact,
D Wade went live on ESPN and stole my whole take. I swear to God. I did a video said that Michael Jordan's legacy will be forgotten. I'm talking about he took my whole concept verbatim straight to ESPN like 4 days after I dropped the video. I was like, there's no way that you're saying this almost verbatim the way I said it in my video, just out of your own mind. Because I be just thinking up silly takes. Most of them come from Ticket crazy takes. Ain't no way that you just thought of this and thought to bring it to ESPN. They straight stole my whole take, man. I had to do a video on it. They do be watching. And Ticket used to warn us of that too. He was like, they be watching. I thought he was joking. They definitely will steal your whole rundown.
Chris Broussard was taking stuff from y'all. You know what I'm saying? And them niggas wasn't paying attention to that shit. They wasn't paying attention to that shit.
I remember
That's why I took going hard on that nigga.
3 days later, they used Chilltown quote, and I was like, whoa, because Chilltown, they told Chilltown, I was like, they stole my raps. And he was like, well, I need the percentage of that, my guy. I was like, that's crazy. But Ticket did say they be watching like.
Nah, but Chris Broussard, that was a nigga that was stealing a lot of shit.
He was stealing shit too?
He said, look at my checks. Yeah. What do you mean, look at my checks? What are you talking about? They hate Eli. Oh, you talking about when Ticket said he got checks? Yeah, he said, how many checks you get? It's like, bro, I ain't getting no checks, man. I capped out at college, man. It was over with. Oh, man.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. That was funny.
Nah, that was cool, man. I wish Ticket would get back into the back, but Ticket understands that YouTube is changing, so he's had to change with YouTube. So he's kind of gotten out the sports sector.
They changed it. They changed a lot of it. Matter of fact, like you said,
he hit you with the Brook Lopez on the Lakers. I'm gonna add a 3-ball to my game.
Because like when you go on YouTube, Lamar, I get like a late notification when like you come on like YouTube. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah,
and me too, because I be seeing like when you do the YouTube community post talking about we're live on TikTok, I see that, but it shows me that 2 days later about the post you made 2 days ago.
Yeah, it's like a half a day later.
That's what it do. Like I just saw that because I had one of Gil's lives, and I'm like, I know Gil just dropped this video 2 days ago. I'm looking on my phone, the notification pop up on my phone 2 days later, like the video just dropped, and I'm like, man, what the hell is this? So yeah, that's what I mean. YouTube is on a different timing.
But see, that's why all them content creators, once they were catching on, that's why I was so important to hit their cash app. Because they already knew, like Lamont, like Ticket knew, they wasn't gonna get that real money off of YouTube. You know what I'm saying? With the little shit they were doing.
Yeah, that's why I never knocked Ticket for pushing for donations. That's why I never knocked him. Once I really started to figure out how YouTube be scamming, yeah, get the donations, man, because that's really the only way he could keep. Because Ticket used to be putting in work. That man is basically 24/7. So if anybody deserves him, it's him. So.
What they changed that now? I remember like we got like.
Nah, it's like here's the thing that like for instance with those little money that they be making from the super chats and all this shit. Yeah. Man, them motherfuckers gonna take a big proportion out of all this shit.
Yeah, they're gonna take like down there 45%.
Yeah. So you get 1,000, you ain't gonna see that 1,000, goddamn. You ain't seeing that at all. You gonna get about 300-400 at this shit.
So if
That's
YouTube
just how
know,
crazy it
if
is.
YouTube know you a live creator that get a lot of super chats, they gonna push yours because it help like they making basically free money. You know, Mookie, there's a muffle in your mic too. Somebody just said it. Something's going on with your mic. But yeah, so it's just not a fair game, man. I like the system. Like, the system over here. I mean, these little gifts that y'all can send, I appreciate them. They just don't add up to much. But I mean, I guess the higher tiers that you get as a live streamer on here, you can get paid more. So the main thing is just trying to stay more active over here. It hasn't been a better platform for everything that we trying to do. So
you gotta post that cash out more though.
I just need and Lamont. I have a
true.
dude that I've been talking to for a little bit. His name's Chicago John. He does like the TikTok live shit. He has the agency and all that. You gotta find an agency that'll let you get a stream key because
I have a stream key. I got a stream key. I got one. I just got one because I can request it. Yeah, I got a stream key now. I finally got it, but that'll allow me to do some other things with like StreamYard and stuff.
Because it's just I love TikTok Live Studio, but man, is that junk buggy? Yeah.
Oh my god, it's definitely not as clean as StreamYard.
But
StreamYard gonna have your PC about to blow up, but it don't glitch much. Your computer about to heat up. If you run it on your phone about to overpower. But hey, it gets the job done.
I have one that I'm looking at because I like StreamYard, but it is a little much on the resources.
Restream is good. Restream is good. Stream Labs is good. There's a couple good ones out there, man. There's a couple. All of them are pretty decent. Anything is, I mean, pretty much better than the TikTok Studio. This TikTok Studio thing is.
Yeah, I mean, I'm used to Streamlabs and OBS, but I mean in terms of like, because what I do like about StreamYard is the ability, like, to present people's faces and all that. So like that, there's one that I'm looking at, but it's just man, look, TikTok. We love TikTok, but that live studio be trash, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, nah, it's cool, man.
That's why I always respect all the content creators because shit, I know I had potential to do some shit. I just ain't got the patience for this shit. That's why I always was like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Like if I had to work ethic like Lamont, A. Johnny, and Ticket and all them, I know I would have been cool. I just ain't got the patience for this shit, just to be honest. So
okay,
I respect.
Hold on. We got King Shai up here. Why was y'all beefing, man? What the hell was y'all doing, man?
Oh shit, man. Talking shit. It ain't no real beef. Just talking shit, man. Just talking shit.
Oh man, these dudes is warring in the
This shit was funny. This shit was funny as hell, though.
Oh man. I got a debate scheduled.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy too. What was I about to say? Oh, never mind. Look like it's getting ready to get up out of here.
Man, OKC dominant, man.
Nah, but inside, long you stay patient with this shit, you go learn the little kinks you gotta learn to get over the little bullshit that goes on.
Yo, Herm, I set everything up. It was gonna be a great show today, but the same thing that was happening with Lamont, it was the exact same thing that was happening to me, and it was frustrating me because it's like, bro, I was already 10 minutes late. And then I sat here for 30 minutes with it just glitching. I was like, man, look, bro, tomorrow.
It take a lot of patience now. It take a lot of damn patience.
Yeah.
I mean, I just realized sometimes once you run into a problem on here, sometimes it's just best just to fix it and start it over as quick as you can. Like, and TikTok is good about bringing those same people back, man. Like I say, the algorithm's different. Like on YouTube, if you got a live that's been rolling and that thing shut down, good luck trying to get that thing back.
You're done.
You cooked. Your people might they might not even be able to search your channel again. It's over.
Yeah, because you can't even send it to people.
Oh my god, YouTube is so glitchy with that, man. So.
Exactly.
And look, I be having some videos in the I be having videos in the YouTube studio. I be even sending screenshots to Ajani. I do a live, right? Or Ajani will do a live. I'm talking about it'll have 55-minute watch time, click-through rate well over 10%. I'm talking about every metric, green check marks. Like if there's any video that needs to get pushed, this video needs to get pushed. I'm talking about them things be tapping. I'm like, bro, I ain't never had watch time like this before. I'm talking about click through rate crazy. And watch time, like I've never seen watch time 55 minutes. Push this. If any video gets pushed, this one should get pushed. These things tap out at 6K, 7K, 8K, 9K, 10K, 12K. And I'm like, man, what am I doing wrong? Because my metrics, everything aligned, the thumbnail good, the description, everything is on 100 according to vidIQ. So, I don't know, man. I don't know.
They used to do that. To me, they did that shit on purpose. YouTube used to know. I think they know what they're doing.
And they do, because you can do every. I've come across channels. I'm talking about 4K quality, beautiful setup, great overlays, everything perfect. 700 views. I'm like, they doing everything right. They got the 4K. They got the everything good. Production quality crazy. They barely pushing anything out, man. So, I'm just tired of YouTube, man. It's not a fair game, man.
Yeah, YouTube's mostly luck, honestly.
Lamar, what was that one site you were saying that we needed to get on at one point?
Get on Newsbreak.
Yeah,
that's what I was trying to suit. Because remember, Angel was saying like you got to find a new one. That's the best bet at this point. But I just don't know.
So on Newsbreak, if you're a new creator on Newsbreak, this is what they do, right? If you reach out to their creator team, if you're a new creator and like you got like somewhat of a presence like on YouTube or TikTok, they're gonna set you up. In your first 3 months, all you have to do your first 3 months is upload 10 videos, and you automatically get at least at the time I did it, it was $2,000. I think it's down to $1,000 now. I'm talking about the videos can get 1 view as long as you up. It don't matter, and so that's an incentive to getting you on the platform. But what they pay what they pay for watch time and all that stuff is crazy. They pay really good.
And you got to write them articles too.
And there's another Chinese version of YouTube. I forgot the name of it. There's a Chinese version of YouTube that you can sign up for, and it'll link to your YouTube studio, and anything you upload on YouTube, it'll automatically upload over there, and they'll pay you similar to YouTube. I'll put it in a group chat for y'all. I forgot the name of it. I just got paid from them too a couple days ago. My videos do better in China than they do in the United States.
And China ain't gonna try to cheat you. China ain't gonna try to cheat you.
Hold on, let me see. Hold on, I just got paid from them too. How do I forget their name? Start with a G. Hold on, I'm about to tell y'all the name of it. It's easy to connect. You don't have to do anything. Here it is right here. So it's called Gang. I'm gonna type it in the chat. Gang Jing World. Look up Gang Jing World. All right, y'all. I'm putting it in the chat right now. That's the Chinese version of YouTube. It looks just like YouTube. And when you sign up on Gang Jing World, it's gonna tell you to connect your YouTube account to it. And it's just going to automatically start transferring all your content from YouTube over to their platform. And over there, monetization is instant. Boom. Same day you sign up, boom, you monetize. Hey, they don't play around with them. Ain't no waiting, ain't no subs. You monetize. And all you have to want, as soon as you make your first $50, that's when you first start getting paid. They pay much better too. That pay goes straight. It's there on time. So that's just like residual income without even trying. Gang Jing World, y'all. I just gave y'all the cheat code. A lot of y'all didn't even know about Gang Jing World.
See, look, this is the problem. See, it's gonna be a lot of people that just heard that and don't
but Lamar, always
typing it in the chat again. Gang Jing World. I'm telling y'all.
I got it locked in. I already THA account's already made.
Yes,
hold on. Did you find it? Did you find the website? Inside, yeah.
Yeah, it's literally, yeah. I literally have it.
Jing
what you typed
World.
in, Gang Jing World. Yep.
And when you click on it and when you go to the website, it looks just like YouTube, y'all. It looks just like it's like a sloppier version. But when you sign up on there and you connect your YouTube account, it automatically will. You got to tell it to transfer all the videos. it will transfer every video that you have from YouTube over to that platform. And boy, once them videos start hitting, I'm telling you, I got that first payday from them. And I'm thinking like, because I thought it was a fake email. It was like an email it was like an email, you got paid type of email. 1,700. I'm like, 1,700? What the hell I do really for y'all? I said, 1,700. What I do? Like, do I gotta pay y'all back? What's going on? That was my revenue. Because I got over 1,000 videos that they transferred over that I'm now getting paid from over there. And it just go up every time I upload more. Because everything that you put over there is new content. So it ain't old.
Oh yeah, exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
I know them old joints.
All my old content over there is new to them. And so so that's 1,000 new videos. I got probably now close to 2,000 new videos plus what we upload every time we do these and we upload them on YouTube straight to Gang Gene World. So in a slick way, even though I'm not monetized on YouTube, I'm really monetized on YouTube through Gang Gene World because everything I do over there automatically transfers over. He said, "Is it Gang?" Here, I'm typing in the chat again. Here, I'm gonna put the exact website in the chat. If you're a content creator,
they don't want to listen. They don't want. No, I'm just playing.
Look, I put it in the chat. Look, I put the link in the chat. Gang Gene World. Look, I just gave y'all the plug. See, nobody else telling y'all this. Nobody else is telling y'all this. This is one thing.
This is what I was gonna say. These people are gonna hear this and not listen, and then move on. You got it. When people drop sauce, you got to listen. When people
make sure y'all tell
sauce.
people like if y'all tell people like, Michael Jordan fans are the best or Armani Viss. Look, y'all got hope. Go get you a new channel on Gang Gene World. Go put that shit over there.
That's shit. You know, it's 100 billion people in China that will listen to this.
You might be shut down on YouTube. You can take that shit to China. Hey, it's just like the NBA. When you get kicked out the NBA, you take your ass over to play for the CBA. Go play for China, man.
I'm gonna tell you the joint that we should have kept going because it was actually picking up steam.
What's that?
That plenty of fish shit was picking up steam.
No, they shut it down. They shut it down.
Oh, damn,
man, that plenty of fish, bro. Plenty of fish.
Y'all
know the dating app. If y'all know that, if you know, you know the dating app. Plenty of fish. They had a live service that they were trying to build up, and they reached out and said, "We want you to do your sports show on Plenty of Fish." I'm like, "The dating app?" They was like, "Yeah, the dating app." And Herm, I had you on a few shows.
Yep. SB was you almost got SB killed, but he was
almost got SB in trouble, y'all, because his girl saw him with the Plenty of Fish app. She was like, he had to come on the show.
That's what that was.
Yeah, he had to do some explaining, man. So, but yeah, that was paying good too. But they shut the whole program.
We had some motion because there's a lot of cats that wanted to argue on that motherfucker.
But we had motion because we all was like most of us on there was showing our faces. Remember. There's still a dating app element. So you got a whole bunch of these thirsty women just now sliding in. And now they just being ultra thirsty. So now we got them. And then now we got the guys coming in. And then they got, And we was the only sports channel on there. So we had everybody, man. Damn. And they was super pushing my account, man. I'm talking about when I went live.
That man said he missed them Plenty of Fish checks.
Oh, man.
Nah, that shit was gonna hit for real though, cause what Lamont had going on, what he had planned, that shit would have fell through though. But like, man, that shit would have fell through.
Man, look, you got hey Herm, you gotta get what you can while you can, man. I don't care.
but Herm, you know who also asked me to do a show, but they just wasn't paying very much? It was OnlyFans. I still got the email from them. They wanted me to do a show on OnlyFans. Tommy Sotomayor took it. Tommy Sotomayor doing it right now.
The thing is that OF is not what you got. It wasn't built for what people use it. It was just built as like Patreon.
Yeah.
It's just people because it allows certain content to be up there that others don't.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, but yeah, I'm telling y'all, Gang Gene World. If you want a secret hack, if you ain't making money on YouTube and you want to start making money, at least something, right? You got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
Gang Gene World, like King Shai Solomon, the videos you're doing, like even Ochi, Ochi, probably not monetized right now, but Gang Gene World grabbed all them uploads. Ochi with all his uploads, with how much he be sniping people, Ochi will go crazy. Ochi, he might turn into the snipe master. He gonna snipe everybody sending it. sitting in the
Man,
straight to
I
game.
seen.
Yeah, I need Game Ching World
Hey,
for
I
sure.
seen King Shai Solomon, and I don't care because I gave him access because every man got access. I seen him put the clip up of Juan Boy's saying that he's done with fake ball fans. He was going. It was after one time. King James did something crazy. Someone else did something crazy. He was like, King James is done. This person is
Yeah.
done. King Shai, you on the hot spot. I said, dang, that boy Juan Boy was going crazy that day.
So
Yeah,
But look,
that's true. Yeah,
what
that's true.
Ochi,
That's true.
what Ochi
That's
though,
true.
if he get tough with that news break shit and write them little articles about about his videos, man,
Hold on, let me show y'all. I'm gonna
Right.
show y'all another plug too. I'm gonna share it on the screen before we get out of here. And I found out this. Hold on, let me put it on the screen here. And this was a plug where obviously it takes a little bit more work. I just got my page monetized. But hold on, let me show you. But it does. It's one of the only ways where, and I'm gonna tell you why it works, and I'm gonna tell you who told me how this gets you more visibility. Let me share my screen. Let me show this to y'all before we get out of here.
See, y'all playing. I got this written down while y'all playing.
Hold
I'm
on,
writing shit down.
Where's my let me, okay, I'm about to share my screen so y'all can see this. All right. All right, here we go. Put this on the front. All right, y'all see, this is my FYF Sports Reddit page, all right? So the reason why I started a Reddit page, I'll make it a little bit bigger so y'all can see it. The reason why I started a Reddit page was I asked ChatGPT, right? I said, ChatGPT, most people have free accounts. Where do you pull most of your information from since free accounts really don't have the ability to surf the internet like that? And ChatGPT told me, we pull it from Reddit. And so I asked ChatGPT, if I make a Reddit page, will you probably start pulling information from my Reddit page if it gets big enough, which will ultimately give me more visibility? And it's like, yeah. And so now, so every time I go live on TikTok or every time I do anything on YouTube, I post about it. I post it on Reddit, right?
Yeah.
And if you look at some of my views, now some of them are low, but like this one right here. This one right here, 1.2K views. This one right here, 2K views, right? I know you can't see the numbers because it's kind of small. This one right here got 40K views. So this video right here, I posted, it has 40K views. Now that's 40K people, and really what you're looking for is maybe only 5 to 10% of those people actually clicking the video, right?
Yeah, you post it on the
coming through. So look, this got 40K views, right? And so when you go through 7.2K views, so so these views are coming from people searching these topics on Reddit. Reddit pulls the information about this stuff, serves it up to them, and then they'll click the link, say, okay, this is where it got it from, and then it sends them to my Reddit page. And then from the Reddit page, they'll possibly click my TikTok or YouTube video. So everything that you see me do on TikTok, I also showcase it here on Reddit. So look, this Kobe video I just did has 3.7K views, right? And the same here, and I posted in different places on Reddit, including my own Reddit page. So everything I do over here also goes on Reddit. And again, it's another way to get your content out there. And then when you start to go to your YouTube studio, it'll say traffic sources will start. It'll start saying Reddit in your traffic sources because a lot of people are coming from Reddit. And then when your video gets views, it's going to be like, this video is doing good because you're getting more views from sources, from places outside of YouTube. That's because you ain't doing your job, pushing my video within YouTube. So I got to push the shit outside of YouTube.
Yeah, I mean everything adds up. Like when you got, for example, Newsbreak, and then you got Reddit, and then you got
not
this.
Move. Oh, not Move says is Newsbreak an app or a site? Is both. I'll type it in. Newsbreak. I'll show you what Newsbreak is. Newsbreak I had.
Newsbreak, if you, they just do too many damn notifications.
Yeah, they do. They gonna bug you to death. But this is Newsbreak right here. If you see it, this is Newsbreak. So go sign up. It's both. It's an app. Now you have to have the app to get monetized. You can't monetize through the website. So you have to, if you want to be qualified for monetization, you got to download the app. So there y'all go, man. Just gave y'all a little extra.
Yeah, I gotta start working on that.
I'm trying to figure out where I look.
Yeah, I'm gonna start working on that. Newsbreak and the Chinese website.
Gangjing. You don't have to do nothing for Gangjing
Yeah.
World. Just sign up, and it
Yeah.
transfers all your videos.
Oh, okay.
They
Oh, that's
force you to
good.
be monetized.
Oh, that's good.
All you got to do
That's
is
good.
check the box. Do you want to transfer all your videos
Yeah.
over? Yes. Get the transfer. And it takes like like if you have a lot of videos, it could take like 2-3 days. Like for me, it took like 7 days to get all my videos transferred. But shit, they transferred them all.
That's
They
good.
transferred everything. And they pay good every month on the 15th. You get that direct deposit. Boom. So
I'm trying to figure out where it says transfer, but we'll find it.
I'll show you. I can show you probably in off stream or something. I'll definitely show you.
For sure.
But salute to Not Move Podcast. Appreciate you pulling up in here. Salute to the 77 people still sticking around, man. We had a good show, man. Juan Boy, Inside the Arc, Herm, King Shai Solomon. We got Ochi Hoops. I'm going to go ahead and drop y'all down, man. I appreciate y'all pulling up, man. We're going to go ahead and end this show. Post game.
Yeah.
Tony Styles says, yes, Tony, I got your email. I got the shows. I'm about to start posting them this week. So I got all that, Tony. So we're going to get you right. We're going to get you right, Tony. We're going to get you right this week. There we go. All right, y'all. Let me go ahead and get y'all up out of here. Salute. Make sure everybody, before they get out of here, y'all follow all the people on the panel. But look, y'all, man. FYF Sports, man. FYF Sports, man. Y'all know we got to close the show with one of the new songs. Look, I'm gonna give y'all a new song to close the show on. I don't know if y'all heard this one yet. This is a song. Let me see. What should we do? Yeah, we got a song that is salute. Appreciate that swap post game. We're gonna end the show on a GJK type song. I don't even know. I haven't heard this song. I don't know if it's good or bad. No, we just gonna end it on We Not Dumb. You know what? We gonna stick with the FYF thing. We gonna let A Johnny break the new songs. All right, We Not Dumb, y'all. Y'all know the thing. You know, he says, is Lamont scamming about the website? Hey, bandwagon. Hey, all you got to do is go to the website. You know, if he snatched your channel down like Armani Viz and Michael Jordan fans are the best, then y'all know I scammed you, man. I set you up for failure. You know, but look, salute y'all, man. Appreciate everybody pulling up, man. It was a great show. We was only live for 2 hours, man. Everybody cooked. Nobody came up here with no crazy takes, man. We had at one point in time, we had 160 people watching, man. So we definitely going to keep these up, man. OKC, San Antonio Spurs, hell of a playoff series. Hopefully OKC can bounce back. But, man, the Spurs are looking like a team that's not meant to be denied. But look, y'all, man, it's FYF Sports. Make sure we follow GOAT James Kingdom as well, the co-host of the show. I know he wasn't here tonight, but make sure y'all following him. He just dropped some content today, so make sure you go over his TikTok page and check out his content as well. Salute to all the people that are pulling up in here. We about to end, but look, if you came in late, don't worry. If you missed this show, if you want to rewatch the show in full, it will be live in full on YouTube, FYF Sports Debates. So make sure you subscribe, follow us on YouTube on FYF Sports Debates. If you want to rewatch this show in full, definitely subscribe to us over there. Everything that we do on TikTok, you can always see in full on YouTube. So we're not like these other TikTok lives where the show just disappear into the ether after it's all said and done. We want this content to always, we want you guys to always have access to the content. If we got cooked, if we lied, if we had a bad take, look, it's all out there for y'all to consume and see. All right. So make sure y'all following us on all platforms, on YouTube, on TikTok, anywhere where you know we post content. On Instagram, you can find us on all those places. FYF Sports, GOAT James Kingdom, The Hardwood Authority, Inside the Arc, Juan Boy, Ochi Clips on YouTube. We got all those people on our network right there. Man, hell of a show. Look, y'all, we're going to end the show. We know We Not Dumb. We're going to end it on one of these classic tunes because We Not Dumb, man. People try to come with these Zesty Jeffrey basketball takes. They try to say silly things. They try to make up stuff like event creation and advantage creation. They try to lie to us with new analytics. Like we don't know the game. We all know the game, man. It's FYF Sports. It's Go James Kingdom. We're going to be back tomorrow with another show. But until then, man, we out.
FYF Sports. The mind on the mic. Say keep bouncing. We not dumb. Run the tape. We not dumb. Run it back, stand on that. We not dumb. Stop playing with the room. Made up stat. Let the chat see through. Lied on tape. Try to change what it was. FYF. Pull it up like now. We not dumb. Say it clean, say it twice. Fake hoop talk. Don't survive on the lights. Jordan fan panic. When the facts come tough. Lamar hit the button like, bro, we not dumb. Dookie came through with the 88 story. Said Mike saw hard doubles. Every position for glory. We watched the game back. Cold Clean got shaken. Then he changed definitions. Like words got lazy. Hard double turn soft when the footage played. Trying to save MJ with a homemade phrase. That's not film work. That's milk protection. Rated all cap meant real correction. King speech said Bryant never on the logs. Lamont put the quotes in. Read every cost. Final statements. Accountability on work. He still denied it while the clip got fell. That's why the saying hit different in space. We not known. Can't lie to our face. Dress it up clean. Put bass in your voice. Facts don't care about your favorite choice. Woo! We not dumb. We not dumb. Stop playing with the rules. Made up stand. Got a chat see through. Lied on tape. Try to change what it was. FYF pull it up like now. We not dumb. We not dumb. We not dumb. Fake turn on. We not dumb. We not dumb. We not dumb. Event creation. What is that? Who made it? Dookie threw a term out. ChatGPT graded came back empty. No mention found. Fake analytics hit the flow face down. Plato said advantage creation, but mine call it D1 course with confirmation. The coach said never heard that in the game. Another made up term went down in flames. Perm when it helped, one shell when it fit. Fake coach, fake numbers. Same old script. Superstar and jabber with a yes, no trap. Ask leading questions, so context came. Cloud, they don't want answers, they want people corner. FYF built different, hoping on the warrant. Can't string coops to a trick question. Then cry when I'm up, wait for correction. We not dumb, we not dumb. Run it bad, made up mistake. Now the chat see through. I don't take. Tryna change what it was. FYF fully done like no. We not dumb, we not dumb, we not dumb. Take time on, we not dumb. We not dumb, we not dumb. Since TikTok take over, the game got nervous. Basketball feeling, so they search personal. Digging for dirt when the logic collapse. Then delete the lie before clips come back. They misquote taste, then run to a panel. Tell half a story, trying to make it factual. But FYF got receipts in motion. Every fake wave get drawn from the ocean. This for the fans who know what we mean. Lies sound loud, but the tape look clean. Swear they watch, but the film say no. Stat don't exist, but they still won't fall. Now once they come to the tap get rough, then the whole room here. We not dumb. FYF Sports, pressure in the trunk. Say keys bounce while the miss get jump. We not dumb, we not dumb. Stop playing with the room. Made up stank. Now the chat see through. Live on tape. Try to change what it was. Now I pull it up like nah. We not dumb, we not dumb, we not dumb. Fake time on. We not dumb, we not dumb, we not dumb.